Yo, DJ, pull that up. Hello, it's the Yak. Friday. Yak, Roback.com, promo code Yak, 20% off your first purchase. Q-zips, polos, hoodies, joggers, shorts. Roback.com, use code Yak for 20% off your first purchase. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We saw Klemmer and the big reveal. We're going to hopefully get Klemmer on at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock Central, 2 o'clock Eastern.
He's got an hour to go.
Got an hour to go. Can we see a live look? He wanted a nap so bad. Oh, he's getting lunch.
Oh, that's quite the lunch.
Oh, that's a huge lunch.
He's going to need a nap after that.
What a morning that was to watch Klemmer go through the first puzzle and be like, everyone was, talking about me. Everyone was watching, and give an acceptance speech to the second puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
That was tough.
To the slow realization, to the technicality of did he or did he not leave.
What are your thoughts on that? Did he leave?
Well, I want to preface my thoughts with just saying it's the perfect argument that's just going to keep going on for keep the conversation going on when ultimately it doesn't matter. It wasn't like Klemmer gets $100,000 if he stays.
Right.
Yeah,
Then it becomes a big deal.
Yeah.
It's literally like Klemmer's
War.
personal pride versus Dave technicality. I unfortunately think that Klemmer saying that the damning part of the entire thing was when Klemmer came back in and he was being honest. He said if he didn't see everyone scurrying in the hallway, he would have just left. That's the kill.
Why did scurrying people chase him back into the room, though?
I don't know why those people were there. They fucked it up. They shouldn't have been there. They should not have been there.
Who was scurrying? Do we know the scurrier?
No idea who was scurrying. We also had an issue last night where the stream got leaked because Ken Jack was dropping a bowling ball on top of Klemmer's room, actually fucking with him. And then they were Gia and Kelly were taking a video, and they scanned to it, and they saw the URL. So, yeah. It's been a crazy 24 hours.
Dazzling and perpetually surprising to me as a viewer.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect. Someone said it perfectly. It went from Truman Show to Saw, instantly. It was Truman Show where we watched him do the puzzles. Then when he realized what had happened and was sitting there.
So,
let's go back before that. This morning.
Oh, no. This is the beauty of it. It's it doesn't actually matter. If Klemmer thinks he did 100 hours, that's great.
So walk me.
Who
We were
cares?
doing mostly sports. I didn't see really any of the stuff this morning outside of him putting together starting to put
So
together.
the first puzzle this morning, he put half of it together upside down.
Upside down. It was
Yeah.
the most torturous
That's
thing to
when I
watch.
was skeptical.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
knew.
Yeah. Yeah, there was also people saying he knew someone tipped him off because we had the whole fiasco last night. I don't think he knew.
But then he just couldn't figure out the fundamentals of a standard puzzle.
The edges. I was screaming at my phone this morning. I was just,
But why is there a debate as to whether he left? It's
All right,
not clear that
So
he
what
left?
happened was he did the first puzzle. It was Klemmer trending. He did an acceptance speech. It was beautiful, being thanks everyone for watching.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I
Means
was
a
trending.
lot.
Yeah, means a lot. He did the second piece. He pieced it together. Dave came over and was like, no one's been watching since Wednesday. And he actually reacted very well. I will stay consistent with what I was saying on Wednesday. If you want to say it's mean, that's fine. I disagree. But Klemmer will come out winning in this thing. He's a cult hero. The world went to bat for Klemmer. But so he had the realization sink in after he was like, that's fine. It's fine. No one was watching. And then he started packing up his stuff, and everyone was just watching, being like, what is he about to do? And then, I don't know if you have the clip, TJ, but he's like, I'm leaving. He took 2 steps outside the door, saw someone scurry downstairs, and then went back in.
well, he didn't know what time it was.
He didn't know what time it
I don't know
was,
what time it is. I don't know if I'm gonna ever come get me.
which is crazy because he thought we were just going to leave him in there.
No, yeah. Why did he assume
I don't know.
he was stuck
He was
there?
his brain was pretzeled. His brain could not have been more pretzeled.
He also hasn't talked to anybody for 4 days.
He has no clock. Of course we're gonna.
I'm leaving early, potentially.
So
Go
this
back,
is the
leaving
part.
early. But I don't need anyone to cut me. It's not being streamed. I'm leaving because I don't know what time it is.
So he doesn't know that it's being streamed right then.
I'm leaving now.
When he found out it wasn't being streamed, he thought maybe in that moment he also was.
Yeah, he doesn't know that he's been streamed the last 6 hours.
Right.
And then this is it.
What a step right there.
That was he's looking.
Through the flaps.
Oh, he left. It's over. He lost.
So this is where he sees someone down in the hallway, and then he goes back in.
He's out.
So what
He's
would,
out.
what would the scurrying?
It's over. He lost.
He basically said you could play the other clip where
So
he was
wait,
like, as
Is
soon
he
as I
trying to go
saw
back in?
he's like as soon as I saw someone I knew that there was still something going
You're
on.
out.
He had no idea how much time he has left.
None.
None.
Oh,
But he
He's been,
had
he's been basing it off his meals, I think.
I'm not going to leave. It's all going to be a ruse.
So now it's just going to be a Dave versus Klemmer
Yeah.
technicality, which again, if it
Klemmer
were
won't care.
right, if
He
it
won't
were
care about that.
if there were actual stakes involved, then it would be like a serious thing. Like if it
Yeah.
was he was about to win $100,000, he was denied that. I'd be like, well, that's kind of fucked up. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. If Klemmer thinks he did 100 hours, great. Dave says he didn't, great. Like it's just going to be a debate back and forth. But yeah, he also did say, and I'm not looking for any I told you so's, but he said he was happy that they didn't tell him they cut the stream. He admitted that.
Mhm.
all right.
He's like, I'm happy no one told me.
Oh, mentally, it would have been way harder to know that.
Yeah.
And stay in there. There's no way.
I think it all is a win. Like we had people glued to their televisions this morning
Yeah. I think-
watching this entire thing unfold. I can't wait to talk to him. I want to hear what's going through in his head because he's on a roller coaster right now emotionally.
Do you think he is in some state of delusion or psychosis?
No, I don't think, dude, he slept so much.
I don't know what solitude can do to you.
I don't know. He did have a moment too where he was like, he started to tell a story at like 8:30 in the morning, and he was like, "Well, I've said this before. You guys know what the story I'm about to like tell about my dad, so I don't have to tell it again." And it's like, no, we don't, because no one was watching.
That's true.
Do you guys feel like this is that Dave was right? You
I
tweeted
think-
that.
I think he was right in the fact that it created maximum amount of anticipation and good content.
Which was never really a debate.
That was never.
That was never.
But
Well, that was. I mean, people were like,
but at,
No, the
Oh.
content part of it, nobody thought.
But at the point the decision was made Wednesday, I would have leaned towards telling him that you're not
Yeah.
streaming because he is
what
going on
what do you
5
think
days.
about the fact that he said he's happy no one told him.
I don't think he know if he's happy. Then it's really all he feels is all that matters. But I don't know if he knows what he feels right now. He
Yeah.
doesn't know who he's talking to.
Yeah.
He doesn't know who he's talking to.
That's right. That had to hurt you to tweet.
No, he was right that the content was maximized. However,
That's what our job is.
but going back to
By the way.
okay,
Yeah. No. I know.
yeah, but going back 2 days, if you tell me we're gonna cut this guy's stream and not tell him, and he's gonna stay in a room by himself for 48 hours, I would have said no. You need to tell him. You have a responsibility to tell him. I still believe that. Sometimes I don't know, but the content this morning was excellent.
Just thrilling.
Okay,
Peak Barstool.
I don't peak Barstool.
Yeah, it was. That's just old.
Peak Barstool.
Everyone who says they miss old Barstool, Dave this week was old Barstool. That was old Barstool. He would do this in Milton all the time. He was like, that was old Barstool. Making a storyline organically out of something and having it become something that everyone is divided about, debating about, watching, all of it. That is.
That's fine.
I enjoyed the hell out of it. I
I told you this morning I was torn between what I felt for the guy Chris Klemmer on Wednesday and what I felt for the content this morning because I fucking watched it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. But on Wednesday, if you would have asked me, I would have said you better fucking
But
tell him.
he's the people's champ now.
Yeah.
He's going to come out with a win. Klemmer's going to win this whole
He's
thing.
coming out of this bigger than he went in.
Exactly.
And that's all that's going to
And
matter.
I knew that was going to happen on Wednesday. He was going to win because the people rallied for him. He went trending when he thought he was trending for people watching.
Yeah, but he's not. When we talk to him, he's not going to believe he was what does he know to believe right now?
Well, no, we'll explain to him why he was trending. He said the people
but I'm
were
saying
fighting for you.
What does he know to believe right now?
I don't know. I
he
don't
doesn't
think
know
he
if he
knows
was streaming
anything.
this morning.
Yeah,
He's
he doesn't know
losing.
anything.
I would pop in
what's
and
he
he would
doing?
like break into a David Bowie dance step and then perch himself on the table like a cathedral gargoyle and just leaf through.
Well, he does that a lot.
mindlessly.
He does have the gargoyle pose.
He's a gargoyle.
Yeah.
He was
guy.
folded up like one of those Jugs instant screen baseball nets,
Yep.
getting ready. To
Is that
go
like
into
a thing
portable
he
bed.
does? Like a
It gets compact.
When he was doing when he was
gets
doing the
compact,
puzzle and he
yeah.
goes, I'm gonna go compact.
Yeah.
That's like is that like a brand of his?
That
Like,
is.
I'm going compact mode.
That was his talent one time. They asked him for a secret talent. He
Yeah.
said he could do a fake fart noise and he could get compact.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also am dying to ask him. Someone pointed out this morning, I didn't even dawn on me, but he's just wearing jeans
Jeans.
Jeans? Yeah.
the entire
Wild
time. He's been
choice.
sleeping in jeans. He's been wearing jeans.
Yeah, has he changed like his underwear? And stuff?
I don't know.
Has he showered? Has he?
I have so many
Hasn't
questions.
showered.
Yeah.
Even when we logged on today, and Dave was like, "Why is the clock counting up with days?" They fixed it,
Yeah.
where now you can see is 47 minutes left. It's thrilling. The whole thing was watching his roller coaster this morning, and yeah, now it's going to be. We'll see. He took it well. Like I think Klemmer's the big winner out of all of this. He's captivated Barstool 2 Fridays in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all-time run.
Yeah, he is on the hottest streak ever right now.
What is he doing? A puzzle?
I think he's doing his bowling. He's counting rice again.
He's just trying to kill.
Is he counting rice?
Does he? He doesn't know there's 47 minutes left, right?
No, but I think he had a basis of time off of his meals. So I think once he got lunch, he probably assumed that he's close.
Question.
Yeah.
Does he think now that he's not, or he knows he's being streamed?
He doesn't
again?
know.
He doesn't know.
He still doesn't know.
think
He
has
doesn't
a-
know what's real and what's not
I
as
think-
far as the stream goes.
He looked
Okay.
into a camera and he's like, I think I'm being streamed right now.
Okay, so he's
he
got
he's
an idea.
got an idea.
Got an
Okay, I wasn't sure on that
Yeah.
part.
It's going to be great. Yeah, we have him set up in a studio if he wants to come on after he gets out. I don't know what he's just going to, yeah. Like, do you think he's going to have, like, his eyes are going to have trouble adjusting to the sun? I was thinking about that, like little things like that.
He's not gonna recognize his wife.
Like a
Yeah.
Chilean minor.
I would love to know what his wife's
Yeah, I don't
thinking
know.
the whole time.
That's what I
I
was
always
thinking
forget
about.
that he has a wife.
She's having the time of her life. She's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
great.
yeah.
She's like, I side with Dave. She was tweeting LinkedIn on Wednesday. Chase back.
Oh, shit. Didn't even notice.
I missed you, Che, and it hurts to say that.
Missed you guys too. I'm very happy to be back.
No, you didn't. You were in.
I did.
No, Che always misses
I
us.
guess so.
Che, why the raw face?
Yeah, what are you doing?
It's a ball day, boys.
It's basketball day?
Yeah.
What was the highlight and low light?
Yeah, give us it all. Give us everything that we missed. What did you do? Who was there? It was
What
your
rides
family?
had the best storyline?
I got a lot of flack for that. I feel like I'm I stand by that. I was comparing it to another indoor roller coaster, Rock and Roller Coaster, which has a very succinct storyline, so you can kind of feel what's going on. And Space Mountain sucked. I'm not a huge.
What
roller
else
coaster
sucked
guy.
about it though? Just because that was my issue. Is less that you pointed out the storyline and more that was the only bullet point in your review was the storyline.
Sure. So the first like
Look at
10
the thrills.
The first like 10 seconds are pretty cool. Like you see all these lights like you're getting launched, but then it's just extremely dark. Like there's not a like ton of drops. It's a lot of like side to side stuff. It's totally dark. There's you just see stars for the first like couple seconds after you get launched out of that thing, and then it's totally dark for 90 seconds. I don't know. Just it didn't do it for me. After 15-20 seconds, I was hoping it would be over.
Do you believe in a multiverse of infinite galaxies?
I never really thought about it.
Huh.
What was the highlight of the trip?
I mean, it was a kids trip. We went with my wife, my kids,
What
her
was- yeah.
parents.
Did you see them smile?
Did you have
Yeah,
any
yeah, so-
adult activity?
Kids. The only real adult activity was like shepherding them around, and then I went to
That's
Space
not an
Mountain at the
adult
end.
activity.
Were your kids beside you when you gave the extremely negative review of Space Mountain, which they undoubtedly loved?
There was a kid crying
yes,
in the
I was
background.
pushing a stroller. Yes,
You were pushing a stroller while doing an extremely negative review.
correct.
What about was your kinship surrounding you when you took the call about your penis?
Yes, actually.
Were they was your wife
Yeah,
like,
what was
kinda
that?
turned
Oh,
on?
I guess that was a highlight. Right before that, I was
Yeah.
on.
That was a highlight.
I was
the
on,
highlight.
I went on Soarin' with my wife and my son, who's pretty young, so that was cool. It was a good, very cool ride. But then, yeah, immediately upon getting off, I got a call from Big Cat about my penis.
Did
Yeah.
you break the news to your spouse that you are the big dick guy on the act now?
No,
She probably already knows.
She did ask like, "What was that?" I was like, "Oh, it's Big Cat." He's like, and she was like, "Oh, what's going on?" I was like, "Oh, they want to see my penis."
And what did she say?
She was
Like,
like,
why
"Oh,
or
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh no, we are going to see your penis, correct? We're going to have a penis-looking day.
But you need a locker room. That was
I
the
guess so.
that was the
Yeah, I don't want to like
agreement.
flash you guys,
Right,
but like, yeah,
right.
it's
We
like
got to get a locker
I want
room
it to
setting.
be delicate.
Yeah.
I want it to careen down something.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, if that's a thing you guys really want to see,
I don't know if we do.
Yeah, what's the scenario then? Like we're sitting on a bench and you're getting out of the shower or something, and you walk by us.
No, not like that.
What's
I don't
the-
know. Just like
You're
we're
changing out your
changing
locker?
for something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but I don't really want to see your ass. I just want
Just
to see
the
your
dick?
I just want to see dick.
maybe it's this simply this, Steven. You just like you're maybe got a towel around. You're at the like sink, and then you turn around and you readjust your towel for a brief second, and then
Hell
you
no.
put it back
Yeah.
on and then keep walking. So
Yeah,
it's like we
something,
don't.
something like that. Like
it's
I'm
not
not gonna
like-
just be like, yeah. Like,
Yeah, it's one of those situations where we're like we saw it, but we didn't really. It wasn't supposed
Still-
to see it. Yeah.
There's still some discrepancy.
Yeah.
There's still some.
I also
mystery.
assume in this situation we're all gonna have our penises out, right?
no,
No,
What the hell?
no.
nobody wants
No.
to see my penis.
Uh-uh.
So you're just
No,
going to see my penis?
yeah.
Hey, that
yeah.
would be gay. All right.
Yeah,
we're not
we're
doing
not
that.
doing
If we're gonna prop you up as the big
Okay.
penis on the yak, we at least got to see it.
Steven, we're gonna see yours, and then we're gonna give an honest
Yeah.
assessment where we rank against you.
Yeah, that's a little questionable if we did that. We just want to stare at your penis.
Right.
How about this? You guys see my penis, then
Yeah.
we wheel, and one person has to show their penis as well.
I'm actually uncomfortable with how down Steven is.
Yeah.
It's kind of turning me off.
You know what?
You called
Yeah,
me and
you know
asked
what?
me if
That
I
is
would
a
do this.
turn
And I
off.
said,
I no longer want to see his penis.
I don't think
Yeah,
Dude,
so
we're
either.
over it, brother.
Yeah.
all right, I don't care.
Weirdo, you wanted to show us your penis?
That thing
dick.
to yourself.
That would have been your big break.
Yeah, Steven wanted to flash us.
Squandered it.
All right, we got to see a penis though.
We're gonna have to maybe talk to HR about Steven trying to show us his penis.
Jerking off in the motherfucking gym. No, I'm jerking off in the motherfucking gym. I want to see Nick so badly. I might.
He might not come back.
I went home and I was singing those songs to myself, and I was like, start the clock for how long until we get Nick back on the show.
Monday.
Yeah.
I'm
Great.
so excited.
I
for
know. The did you guys see Frank? The video that was.
Yeah.
This is why I love this company so much. We had 50,000 plus people watching a man go through mental torture. Meanwhile, Frank was in front of the board of the New Jersey Transit, just giving them hell.
Perfect scenario. Like that's,
Perfect.
That's how I own people in fantasies. when
Yeah.
I'm in the shower.
Yeah,
Just people started clapping, applauding.
Yeah.
we gotta play the clip. It was just look at them. These guys have no idea what they're in.
The stone face.
Jenks killed it with
Wait,
the
you don't
camera
think they
work,
know-
too.
Great camera
He's
work.
panning to the crowd. He zooms in on the clock they put up.
Yeah, the guy's stone face.
Come here and ask us to pay more. We go to stations like
Klemmer's doing a puzzle.
and it's falling apart so much that the corporate executives have built themselves a $400 million building next door. $400 million. And also, you're asking us to pay for your parking at $44,000 a month.
I just realized something.
There's your budget. That's where it's coming from.
Yes.
You're asking us to pay you guys more. You're not paying the engineers. They haven't gotten a raise in 5 years. And you have trains that are falling apart. They're old. They're 40 years old and older. And it's unreliable. Just yesterday, the whole transit system stopped because that bridge was out again. And then you guys saying that this new bridge you're building is unsafe, and you fire him because he's got concerns. We all got concerns about the bridge you're building. And then we have no Wi-Fi on these trains. We have trains that all of a sudden operate unavailability. And you ask us to pay more for this. Unreliable service.
He could run
old
for
service,
president.
breaking down service. And these trains that we
So-
ride, it looks like they haven't been washed in 30 years. The windows are so filthy you can't even see out them. And you're asking
Wash
us to
the
pay more.
trains.
Pay more for this. 15% this year. 3%, 3%, 3%. As he said, it's going to be, after 6 years, it's going to be 30%. That's a 1/3 increase of already high fares. High fares that are extremely expensive. Then you're going to take away some things like the flex fare. You got time limit on your tickets. You're just taking more and more money from us.
You think this guy's
You're
taking
blood
notes
from the
here?
stone. But you guys, all you do is get stuff for yourself. I mean, I got advice. If you want $44,000 to park in Newark, how about this? How about you take New Jersey Transit and see what it's like?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now, I just realized
Oh, he didn't wait for a response?
I realized something watching this. That building right there is the Secaucus train station. That is in the middle of that train station. There's a very good chance Frank was just going to work.
Yeah. And he just
I don't
stopped
think
by?
he went to a hearing. I think that was just they were just doing that, and Frank was walking through to go to his train and saw it, and then decided to get
That's
in on
the
it.
train station?
That is the. That looks like it looks very much to me.
So you're saying this wasn't even premeditated? This was just off the cuff?
I think that to me that looks like, and he might have known it was happening. That looks like, I think, the Frank Lautenberg or whatever station at Secaucus that he has to connect at every single day to go into Manhattan. I think he was just passing by there. Now, maybe
that
I'm
makes
wrong.
it so much better. He's like, "What's going on here?"
I gotta ask James.
Oh, we're taking
Yeah.
New Jersey Transit to
That would be so
task.
much better.
He really could run for president. He just gets going, and there's something about it. It's like his speech at the Barstool
Yeah.
Awards.
I would love to see him at the debate, if nothing else.
Yeah, he would put Trump or Biden into
Yeah.
a fucking blender.
Yeah.
Just being like, think about the people, because Frank is for the people.
You're right, though, Kyle. That's the fantasy scenario. Is that, like, if Frank tries to tell people that story that I once spoke in front of the New Jersey Transit and everyone applauded, they'd be like, I mean, come on. It was
Everyone applauded
everyone
over like
applauded.
a train rant.
Yeah, but they did. It's on film.
It
right?
I like that he was like, you haven't washed your trains in 30 years. Just wash the trains. Have the money go somewhere. Wash the fucking trains. What a hero. But yeah, that going on concurrently with Klemmer is just like, it's perfect. Perfection. Fucking Frank. He could run for president. All right, what else is going on? Well, we anxiously await.
We had
Klemmer's-
Klemmer, we had Chase Dick, and we had Frank, the big three.
Yeah.
That was the big three.
I guess that's it. You probably shut it down.
Oh, that's it? That's the show?
Oh no, we got more.
Did Max tell you that he saved my life?
No.
What?
Well, I guess he didn't save my life, but I thought I was locked in the freezer 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. Someone said that Kyle, they were like, Kyle went in the freezer not realizing you can just open the door.
Yeah.
You can just push it.
Oh, I guess I tried, and it's a heavy door, so I just assumed I was locked in.
So were you screaming?
I was in panic mode, screaming, pounding, thinking of ways to keep myself warm.
Oh, shit.
How cold is it in there?
It's pretty cold.
It's like a freezer, and it's just like a nightmare scenario.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my God.
Every time
I didn't have my phone either.
I've had to go in there twice. Both times I have propped the door open with something. So I fear it
It
as
just
well.
looked like every cinematic depiction of someone getting stuck. So I just placeboed myself to thinking I was stuck, but I did try, and it didn't budge.
Holy shit.
So I'm like, fuck, they probably can't even hear me pounding.
And you were like, this is it. How close were you to, like, having to figure out a way to start, like, setting up a hut?
I was about to. He came in just at the right time.
You were.
I was in survival mode, like shock mode.
Right.
I'm gonna wrap myself in the packaging of all these
Right.
like,
Right.
drinks to like keep warm.
Build a little igloo with high noon cans.
It was nighttime, and like no one is usually in that kitchen area.
Yeah, no,
If
that
he wasn't playing basketball, I wouldn't have tried to open the door again because I just convinced
What?
myself I was locked in.
How long from start to finish was this?
It was very quick, so I didn't like get like full blown panic. I was still in shock.
Like, how many minutes, you think?
Like 3, but a long 3. It was a long 3.
I mean, I know I actually had something similar where I was, we had to do an ad where I was topless in the freezer.
Topless?
Topless. I had a shirt off.
That's what women say.
I
Say
was-
you were shirtless.
My breasts were showing. I was topless in the freezer, and I knew that they were coming to like open it, and that was going to be like the start of the ad. But they weren't. They were taking a little bit too long, and my head was like, "Are they fucking with me? Are they keeping me in here topless?" And I was getting cold. It's scary.
Yeah, it's
Scary.
horrifically scary.
Yeah.
I worked at a 50s diner, and there was some creepy fellows who worked in the back, and sometimes you had to go in there and dig around for an ice cream. It was always a little dicey.
So what is like? How long could a human, for a long time, I'd imagine, survive?
Oh yeah.
How long can you survive? How cold is like a
Days.
If
No, I
if
don't think so.
Well, it depends on what you're wearing. If you're in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Oh.
for Klemmer's next thing? Let's
Ooh.
put him in but we can
Yeah.
give him full winter gear,
Yeah.
like he's on Everest.
What
See how long.
Google it. How long can you stay in like 30-degree weather in? Is it like 35 degrees in there? Or is it a free? No, it's
What
a
is-
full freezer.
what is
No,
it?
it's not a full
Freezer.
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 It's not a
It's like
freezer?
35. No, because there's drinks in there.
Yeah, so it can't be.
It's not a
yeah.
freezer.
Yes, it's got to be like
really cold
35.
fridge.
I think the issue would be oxygen.
Oh.
If
No,
it's
but there's a
air-sealed.
fan in there, isn't there?
Is there?
I'm pretty sure
I've
there's a
never-
fan in the
Oh,
back.
been
yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
or they stink. Also, can I say something really quick? I just got a phone call about my MRI, and I feel so vindicated.
Oh.
My upper spine has multiple fractures all over it.
What?
Oh,
The doctor-
congratulations.
Wait, that's not good, Kate.
The doctor said she's never seen anything like it, and that I need to go to the ER as soon
Hey,
as I'm
are you
done the
happy?
show.
Go right now. What are you
Oh.
talking about? Wait, so you're in a medical emergency
Yeah,
right
you have
now,
a-
and you're on
Yes.
the call, and you're like,
I feel
Nice.
so relieved.
She's beaming. She's
she
like,
has
my back is
she has
fucked.
a literal broken back.
You feel vindicated.
And she's
I
so
feel
happy.
so good because I was begging this other doctor for months, and they're like, "We're taking a conservative approach." I got a lower spine X-ray, and they're like, "It shows nothing. This happens to new moms." And I'm like, "I'm fucking
Holy
dying."
shit.
For months, she said
Yeah.
6 weeks of PT.
Kate.
Yeah,
I did
you-
the 6 weeks.
What is
of
your
PT.
pain threshold?
Every
That
time I
is-
got done PT, I would sob in the car on the drive
What?
back because I was
Jesus,
in so
woman.
much pain. And the PT lady was like, "I don't know what's going on, but you're not getting better." And the doctors still wouldn't give me the full spine MRI at this other place. I went to the VA the other day. She got me an MRI in 2 days, full spine. And she's like, "Oh my God." She just called me. She's like, "I've never seen anything like it. You have fractures up and down."
Yeah, you have a chronic medical
upper
anomaly.
spine.
You are going to be in textbooks as a case.
I'm
You're about to die.
Hey,
I feel so relieved right
You
now.
want to lay down?
This is
Or
the happiest.
we were
on
gonna
the show.
we were gonna pelt
And
you
I-
with like 15 eggs.
I was on the ground getting.
we've been making fun of you.
Oh, I feel so.
shit.
I
Wait,
mean-
but no, but Kate, I understand your vindication feeling, but you have a literal broken back right now, and they told you have to go to the ER.
me and Brittany Mahomes are like this now.
but
Oh.
isn't that part? Has that part set in?
Yeah, you
I'm in
gotta
for a long road.
probably
You're in, like,
leave
gonna
now.
Would you like a ride to the doctor
You're
right
like
now?
you're like a car accident victim, just sitting here laughing and being like, "Well,
I
thank
just-
God they figured it out."
She was like, if I was you, I would get to the ER as soon as I can because she's like, she's like, there's so many fractures. If it slips, you're like,
Go to the fucking
I know,
doctor.
I know.
Kate,
Yeah.
A dude.
what?
Yeah. You
I'll
did
be
a
there
good
as
job on
soon
the
as-
act today, Kate.
Well, I'm sitting in a safe spot.
I'll be there
right
as soon
now.
as we
Go
see
ahead.
what happens with Klemmer.
Oh my God. I've just been
Klemmer's got an
begging
hour left.
for
Okay,
like
go now.
3 or 4 months now. I've been
How many
begging my
fractures?
other doctor.
Like the whole, it's like a windshield that got cracked or something. Or
She
the,
said from like
shattered?
8 to 11, she's like, they're multiple. And then further down, there's some
Oh
too.
my God.
Never seen
Yeah.
anything like this.
So I think my theory is true about the thing that killed your dog. I think I have that.
What?
You're way too happy right now.
Yeah, this
The
is
broken
bizarre.
back
I don't
figure.
understand.
No, because everyone's been having to help me out. Like I've had family flying out.
Yes,
Hey,
you have
hey,
a broken back.
Hey, we're all horrified for you right now.
I know, but if I didn't have a broken back, I would just be a nut.
We want you to the doctor.
Yeah, your prognosis is at best grim.
I feel like I could cry. I'm so happy
You're
that
a medical,
something
like
is
you're a
wrong.
medical marvel right now. That you're
Your next
walking.
3 months are going to be hell.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, I understand. So 10 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago,
blowing
you
my
were
mind.
in excruciating pain and you thought you were insane. Now you're
Yes.
just in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
But at least you're not insane.
yes.
So you solved
Yes.
one problem. We still have to fix the broken back, the multiple fractures.
Yeah.
in the spine.
Yeah. She's like, you need to go. She's like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they're gonna need to fit you with some kind of brace. So I'm gonna be like a back brace goofball lady.
Well, this
here.
might be your last yak in a while.
Do you want
Oh
the
my
wheelchair? We have a
God.
wheelchair.
Yeah, do you want a wheelchair?
When I got the MRI the other night, laying on my back on the flat thing, they almost had to wheelchair me out to my car because afterwards I couldn't breathe.
You should have been telltale signs.
Yeah.
I was in pain the whole time in the tube. I was like, I'm fucking dying.
Hey,
You've been,
I can't-
hold on, you've been raising 2 fucking
I-
children like this?
Yes, and it's
can't-
been horrible.
I can't get
I
over
have been in hell.
your pain threshold and tolerance.
Well, here,
How?
See, your penis.
I fucking roll my ankle and I'm a bitch for
well, the
a
other
week.
doctors had me convinced this was normal. Like moms have back pain, and so I was like, oh my God, I'm a little bitch. I'm a little bitch. And I was like, maybe it's in my head that I can't lift my kids, so I'd be holding my son at my hips, like hoisting him around the
Wait,
house.
You're so nice that you let people gaslight into you not having a broken back.
I
Yeah.
feel thrilled.
This is the happiest I've
feel-
ever seen you.
yeah.
You have a long road to recovery.
Thank you, Jesus. All right.
This is
Sorry, I feel
crazy.
crazy right now. I feel so happy. Okay.
Oh my
Anyways,
God.
oh,
How much,
Wow.
I feel
how
so
much
relieved.
pain
Is
does
she
it take
right
to
now?
get to the point where you find out you have a broken back and it's the best news you've gotten?
You've been walking
That's what made
around
me feel crazy because I've been in
Have
so much
interna-
pain.
Is it International Women's Day?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
How long has it been? 6 weeks?
Yeah, when did you get hurt?
I started feeling severe pain in November. I went to an orthopedist in November.
It's March.
Before or after
She's
you had your baby?
she's like, here's some
The
stretches.
entire college basketball season.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day, we had a pothole in the car that made me cry, and I was like, "Uh-oh, it's getting bad." By early January, I couldn't get my kid in and out of his bassinet anymore, and I was like, "Man, oh man."
Kate,
Then-
you broke your back in week 9, and we're
Yeah.
about to hit
Yeah.
free agency.
Yeah,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Michigan State was a legit national title contender in basketball when you
This is
originally got
insane.
hurt. now
I
now they're
think-
on the bubble.
I
I
know.
don't. Have we even opened up this office yet?
Jesus.
Barely, right?
Barely. But every time I picked my son up above my hips, I'd be like, it would.
Yes, you have a broken
It
back.
would break, I think, and that's,
Oh.
hell yeah.
All right,
Fuck
Kate, I
yeah.
must ask, what's your next step? Are you going to leave here and go to the ER?
The
'Cause
doctor
She might not have a
baffled.
next step ever.
she-
Her
she-
back
Yeah.
is broken.
Yeah.
She told you to
Her
go to
next
the ER.
step might be her last step.
When they say go to the ER, they're not. I don't think they're fucking around.
She said she's never seen. She's like, I've never encountered this before, and she was like very concerned. And I said, hell yes, thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Can I ask,
Right.
Yeah.
how's the Beeves' life been during all this? It's been pretty good.
let me tell you, this is another part of it. Beeve, love you. God bless. Okay, the guy likes to nap. He cherishes his nap time.
Yeah.
Doesn't like to wake up in the night, and so this has really put him through the ringer. He's had to become the
Oh,
default parent.
I feel bad for
where-
him.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like he stepped up then.
Sounds like
He
yeah,
did.
way
He
worse.
did.
Yeah, the
He's a
way
real
you laid it
You're
out.
saying
Way
he,
worse.
He likes to.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah.
Don't let him hear that. But
He's
he
going
has.
through it.
He's been going through it as well.
Yeah.
And new kid is tough on any relationship. Like another kid is just like it's a tough time.
Yeah.
There's great, but it's
I think
been.
to celebrate, she runs the gauntlet. I think that's how. I think that's what we have to do. Is
multiple.
It's the-
Wait, what was
the
it?
great news.
Multiple vertebrae fractures.
She said I have fractures up and down my whole spine, but specifically
Yeah.
my upper back between the 8th and 11th. She said she's like, I'm afraid you do one more thing and it's gonna like.
What?
Because here's what I've been telling my
You need to go to
doctors.
the ER. You need to go to the ER.
Since November, I've been telling my other doctor it feels like my spine is 2 pencil tips on top of each other, and at any moment they're gonna slip, and I'm in constant pain. She was like, "You'll have that."
I don't mean to disparage any doctor,
Yeah.
but it sounds like you were going to a
Bad doctor.
bad doctor.
You should read the notes in the portal. I'm like, "Hello, it's me checking in again. I'm struggling to wipe my own ass." Ah.
God. Kate.
I feel crazy. Sorry, I feel so good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Sorry.
have
Well,
multiple fractures.
Man,
I am losing
mania.
it,
You were a
right?
crippled person.
Losing it. Okay.
Yeah. No, you're losing it.
Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay.
So,
all right. What else?
What else?
So Chase,
Klemmer.
penis,
Yeah,
or what,
Chase
get back to that, or
Holy.
How did your back
shit.
handle that weight? That's a lot of.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
the hips. Oh,
You're a walking miracle.
I feel. Okay. I'm done talking about it, but it's been taking over my life.
So you're gonna go to the ER. Please tell me you're gonna go to the ER.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think.
No,
Thank-
that didn't sound like you were gonna go to the ER.
I'm going to have to, I
the
think.
first thing.
That's the problem.
Yes. Say yes.
Well, here's the other issue.
no.
No, then it. No.
My son will only. We've been trying to get him to drink formula for like several weeks now. Like really trying. He's not having it. So I have to worry about do I have enough food to feed him. I can't just go places.
Yeah,
I always
that's a
have to make
concern.
sure.
That's a concern.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So, but then that might be what's breaking my spine, according to my theory.
Your milk.
My tits are killing me.
Jesus
small as they are.
Christ.
I'll be damned. Thank God. I was afraid when she called, she was going to say, "No, you're great."
What was
I feel like that might have been better.
I guess
I
I,
think
I
that
guess I
might have
get
been
it. It's
better.
like you now at least know what it's a long road to recovery, but at least you know what the road is.
You have a
Yeah.
problem
Where the
you
road
can
is,
solve.
yeah.
Right.
So I guess that makes sense. But it is bizarre for you to sit down and just be like, "Great news, guys! My back is fucked and
Mhm.
broken in every
8 to 11. That's
vertebrae." is
Yeah.
That's a lot of vertebrae.
shattered.
Yeah. Oh, right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how you fix that, but I assume it's fixed.
Well, the doctors will, presumably, if you go to a good doctor, they should know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wear a brace probably.
Oh man.
You're probably going to be
I
bedridden.
still don't think you're gonna go to the ER, and I'm very nervous about that part.
An iron lung.
Kate's in an iron lung just sitting in the corner.
An iron
That would
lung.
fucking rule.
We don't see iron lungs much anymore.
Yeah, what, do you,
What is an iron?
yeah, what is an iron lung? I don't even know.
Is that tuberculosis?
That's
Yeah.
a big.
Is that what it
tube.
was?
It just breathes for you. The
Yeah.
only thing I know an iron lung from is Big Lebowski.
There's a guy
Space Jam for me.
I follow on TikTok who's in an iron lung.
He's
for
like the last guy that's been in one.
and he prefers it.
There you go.
Oh, hell
Wait, there's
yeah.
a guy on TikTok who's been in an iron lung?
And he's a lawyer. He got his law degree in the iron lung, and he like uses a pen and pencil to do his
Wait,
work.
you mean,
and
it's something you get into?
Yeah,
It's like
he
the
is-
only
he
way.
can't leave
If
it.
they unplug it, he dies.
he can't leave it.
Okay, that's all fine. Kate, can I ask your percent chance that you're going to see a doctor today?
I gotta sort out my titty melt situation, and then I'll go.
It
From
feels like the beef should be able to lactate.
right.
Should, like,
He looks like
yeah.
a-
he feels like a
Yeah.
candidate for a guy who can figure
Someone
that
who
out.
has like nipple tricks.
Yeah, he could.
Something.
feels like he
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Of all the people that should be able to
He
figure
actually
that out.
squirts Mountain Dew out of his every now and then.
Wait,
He
can
has
we?
people
Can
that-
you oh,
Yeah, there he
oh,
is.
that- I don't know if I-
Okay, okay.
Oh, I don't know if I want to.
No, he's happy. He's happy.
What the fuck? That's
He's
what it
happy.
is.
Oh no 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 no!
He's stuck.
I don't want to. No.
is-
Oh.
No
No, he made the best of it.
No.
He's having a
No,
good
hold
time.
on.
No.
Shit, this is.
No.
Are even more unthinkable. His name is Pablo Alejandro. Before he was 6,
Kate,
Paul
you're
was
judging.
a
I don't wanna watch
Okay,
this.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't wanna
I
watch
didn't
this.
say we had to
No.
watch the guy. I just
What? Can you just Google what an iron lung is? You just
I
sit
think
in
we
it.
just pretty much.
So it's a rudimentary thing that was like been phased out. I
it,
assume.
it like squishes off at your neck, and below has a pressure that goes in and out, in and out. So that's what makes your
Oh.
body breathe and your lungs go. Yeah.
God damn. Iron lung is a type of negative pressure ventilator. Yeah, so they don't use these anymore, right?
What,
No,
what
they don't.
century is this from?
Seriously.
It
There's
wasn't that long ago, right? It was.
there's
like,
images from the polio days where there's rooms full with like 50 of these, but that's what kids were just like living in them.
Iron lung is sweet.
Polio.
Polio.
Okay. That makes sense.
Got it. It's polio.
once you go in one, can you recover and come out of one?
No,
It's over.
It's
Yeah.
it.
that's it.
Then what's the point?
Well, that guy got his law
Kind of
degree. I
agree.
think that guy. There's some guy following TikTok who.
You can't come out of it?
How
No.
do you? How do you?
Uh,
get
that-
Nurse back into health?
That
and-
Scarlet Sapphire man is. He got a law degree.
I think it was him or some other guy. I don't feel like there's too many.
you Google?
Iron
Can you
lung
get out
guys.
of an iron lung?
There's
It's like if you get out of it, you stop breathing.
yeah, you die.
But can you like?
There's methods
they-
now that are
Like
better.
hold your
They-
breath.
No. We're saying can you temporarily be in an iron lung as they're nursing you back into a condition where they can now take you
Right.
out of the iron lung, or is it like if you have a situation where you need one, this is forever now? 100% of the time, this is now going to be
That's
the rest of your life. You know what? I regret mentioning iron lung.
Yeah, I think I regret it too.
I regret
I
bringing it up.
regret you regret.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
I thought it was like a bib or something you wear on your chest.
I just saw his Big
Oh.
Lebowski. That was a very funny
Yeah.
scene. It was like, this is what happens when you fuck with a.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Very-
Thought it was just kind of you're on the mend. So let's throw
No.
you
Yeah,
in iron
yeah.
lung. I didn't
Let's
realize
pop
it
you in
was-
this toaster for
Yeah.
a minute, and then you'll be good in like a
Yeah.
week.
It's like what you do to a shirt when it's wrinkled. You throw it under the
Yeah,
iron.
Yeah, so I'm gonna retract something I said earlier. I do not want to see Kate in an iron lung.
No,
Um,
absolutely not.
No,
I did think that was going to be a temporary fix.
It would be a silly visual
yeah.
for the show.
You do well with it.
I'll consider it.
How much is an iron lung? Can we buy one?
I would like one.
No, you're not buying an iron lung.
Why? Because if we went in an iron lung, we could feasibly just get out of the iron lung.
Picture all
Yeah,
of
just
us
breathe
in here
for
with
you,
iron
dude.
lungs.
You, can,
and
you don't
iron
even have to
lungs.
breathe. You just sit there.
How would you know not to? Could you stop breathing and
Iron
have
lung
something else
challenge?
work for you?
What happens if a person that doesn't need an iron lung goes into the iron lung?
Right.
That's a good
Forgets how to breathe
question.
forever.
No, but can you then get out?
That's a good question.
Find out next week on the Barstool Sports YouTube page.
We need an iron lung expert.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the iron lung challenge.
I mean, this is
Iron
why
lung
we have
challenge.
Ben Mintz, right? We got to put him.
He might know the answer.
No, I did. If we want to put somebody in there, let's just throw him in. Let's see what happens.
He's still gun shy, by the way. He walked in today and he just like wasn't talking. But then that makes it very obvious that something's up.
He was talking to me a lot.
He was?
Yeah,
Oh.
and I could tell he was in his element because he just wanted to talk about Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss.
What happened with Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss?
Nothing. He just wanted to talk about him. He said he thinks they're going to go 10-2 and they're going to get into the playoff.
How did he start that conversation? Was he like, Brandon, I'd like to just talk to you about Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss?
I think he just nope. He said he was talking about himself. He said what he has planned in the future, and he's going down there to do something with the football team. He told me what he was doing with the football team. He then told me his opinion about the football team. Then we broke down the schedule, and then that's how we got there.
That's actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Did he ever ask about Mississippi State?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He's never in 5 years asked about Mississippi State or me. Even when he was on my couch. An iron lung.
Is a type of mechanical ventilator that is used to assist breathing in individuals who have lost the ability to breathe on their own. Leaving an iron lung would depend on the individual's condition, the reason for their need for the iron lung. If the individual's condition improves and they're able to breathe on their own, they may be able to remove the iron lung. Okay.
All
right.
There's only like a handful of people left in the world in them right now.
Yeah.
So.
That's too many.
Yeah.
What are their arms doing?
Probably just atrophying. Like, I don't know. It's,
That's
like, that guy's been in an iron lung since he was like 6.
But
He
don't.
just
What,
looks
what about
like a
bathrooms?
raisin. The rest of his body's a raisin.
What if they have to?
How do you get a
clean
law
it?
degree?
That's got to
Get
be
right.
worse than just going to hell.
Yeah.
Dying. Yeah.
How many trials has that guy worked on?
There's interviews with this guy where he's so upbeat. He's like, "It really, you make the best of it," and blah blah blah.
I'd hope he has a lot of TVs in front of him.
How's he shit?
That's my like.
No
How do they
idea.
clean?
Yeah.
How
I
do you
just-
clean
I
it?
just assumed he doesn't.
Or
That's crazy.
keep you from bed sores and stuff.
The cost of that has to be insane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
Would
have
you guys get?
Yeah.
if
we
you
have
guys-
gotten onto another topic, and we probably need Kate medical attention.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna just swing by
Just
sometime next
pop
week.
by.
just go to the ER.
ER.
Chet's asking for an ER wheel.
Oh, I like that. All right, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
Kate, if
ER
we
wheel.
spin this right now, you have to go to the ER.
Okay.
I think they
all
want
right.
it to be.
But you gotta walk.
Somebody has to drive her to the ER if we spin a wheel.
Oh
Okay.
no, God no.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, well, any of us will drive you.
yeah, absolutely will
Yeah.
drive you.
Kyle will Uber you.
Chaps took me
fireman's
when I
carrier.
hit the kitchen stool. Chaps took me and stayed there all night as some lady vomited next to us.
Yeah, you hit a kitchen stool. That's right, and that
Yeah.
was almost that was probably your spine was about to go.
Yeah, I felt like I was dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm just like trying to do X-ray vision to see how broken it is.
My spine has a heartbeat. Like I can feel a lot of times when I'm doing things. Like
I just can't get over the fact that like
terrible pain.
I have the minorest of inconveniences in my life.
Yeah.
And it just derails me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I think
Yeah.
if I even think I'm getting sick, I'm like, well, this is the worst.
Yeah.
I slept funny and had a stiff neck.
Yeah.
And it fucked up my whole day.
Kate,
Yeah.
how do you?
I know. Yeah.
What's your sleeping position?
I wore the other day I wore underwear that was a little too short, and
Yeah,
it
oh,
bothered me the entire day. I was like,
Yeah.
this is the worst day ever. They keep riding up a little bit.
I would
I
have gone straight to
threw
the
'em
ER
out.
for that.
Yeah. I was like, I can't keep doing this. This is untenable.
It is tough.
What do you sleep on your back? Do you sleep on your stomach?
If I'm on my back, I like cannot get up at all. And the PT is always on my back. And afterwards, I struggle to get out of the building for my PT. And I'm like, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, that's great,
Again,
thanks."
we were dangerously close to just launching eggs at her face.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
As she was
God.
laying on her back.
I mean, we
Yeah.
had her on her
I
back.
wasn't here that day.
yeah.
So I sleep
And
on
I
my
actually
side.
think you might have been right because when replaying the eggs situation, I remember you were laying down.
I couldn't get up.
I was laughing, which is very bad given now that you have broken vertebrae. But you kept on saying, "No one helped me." And that might have been the right move because if someone had picked you up, your spine might have crumbled.
Yeah, I was afraid to be touched.
You kept on
was
saying that. You're like,
horrible.
"No one helped me. No one helped me."
That is true
Yeah.
because if we would have come and helped her, it would have been like helping up like a basketball player that takes a charge and you just like yank her off.
Yeah,
Pop her up
right.
real
Exactly.
quick,
we
you know?
wouldn't have done it. We wouldn't have done
Yeah.
it gently. We would have been like, "Here,
Yeah.
stand on my foot. I'll grab
Yeah,
you."
I'll just pull you up real quick.
Yeah,
This
and
makes
that
so
could have
much
been
sense,
it.
Though at night, if I had to like get up to pee or feed babies, you have to get up all night and feed them. And I literally, this is TMI, but I don't care at this point. Pat would have to come and pull my pants back up.
Oh my
because I couldn't.
God.
It was so
That
painful
wasn't the.
to go like this. That like
why didn't they let you have an MRI?
I have been begging.
Bad doctors.
I
Bad
know.
doctors.
Bad
And even then,
doctors.
they only
Maybe
put it
bad
for
medical
lower.
system too. The fact that she just couldn't get an MRI.
So if we have lawyers listen to this,
I know.
I mean, she
Get the
had
iron lung guy on.
you. You had to tweet. Can someone get me an MRI?
I was begging.
Is that how you ended up getting it?
I had made this appointment at the VA like months ago, but it just takes forever sometimes for your appointment to roll around. So they were like 3 months ago. I made this appointment for my back.
That was the
Only
problem. You
just
should
now
never
roll-
have joined the military.
yeah.
I mean, that could be part of it because I
The
did.
VA, because all your benefits are there, right? So you have to see a VA.
Well, no. So the VA is the one who saved me. It was
Oh.
the other hospital
All right, so good
who
that
will
you
go
joined the
unnamed.
military.
Yeah.
These doctors that I've been like,
Reverse
Oh,
that.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
back. America's back.
no,
Thank
reverse
God
that.
for America. Yeah.
that were making me. I have all these messages in the portal where I'm like begging them to give me an MRI, and then they only put in for lower spine, which it's my upper that's all broken. And I was like, can you please put in for the upper half? And they're like, this was 4 days ago. The doctor wrote me back and was like, we need to take a conservative approach. And I was like, well, I can't care for my kids alone. Like, this is serious. They're like, we need to, like, you know, keep doing PT. I was like, all right. So then I had the VA appointment, and that doctor was like, what the fuck? Let's get you help.
How do they fix a broken spine?
I don't know. Probably.
Stabilize it.
This would be harder than Klemmer doing a puzzle.
But
how do you put a spine back? You stabilize? That sounds right, but what is that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I could definitely got to stabilize it.
It's like it's like when you ask someone like how do 747s fly?
No, let's get that thing stabilized.
Yeah.
We got to stabilize it, and then we got to.
I bet they're going to put you in a bed for a while.
I just feel so relieved that now we can start to really fix it, because I feel like the PT was just making it worse, actually.
It probably was.
Yeah.
No,
Kate,
definitely
they're
was.
going to try to give you some pain medication, and you can't take it because of the the baby.
Yeah.
You should probably still just like accept it.
Well, I've been taking edibles at night. Even I don't know if I should be, because
what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just, you know,
then I bring it in.
It's not all about Kate.
We let her
it's
go
about
to the
the team,
hospital.
you know?
We let her go to the hospital.
We can spin the wheel to
What
see
do
who
we-
gets my meds, who gets which pills.
Why is she still here?
I don't know why she's
Big
still
Cat
here.
gets a Vicodin. Well, it's not. I mean, now it's been months already. What's a couple hours?
Person was just on the phone an hour ago and said, you should go to the ER.
I asked her, is it open all the time? She said yes. I said open.
The ER?
Yeah, it'll probably be open.
Yeah, it is. It is open all the
Can I
time.
make an appointment?
Unless the owners are out to lunch.
Yeah,
the
or a long
VA.
weekend.
Small business
It is
ER. We're
Labor
closed.
Day.
Oh, it is International
We're closed
Women's
on
Day.
Monday and Tuesday,
true.
Wednesday.
We just stepped out.
Hours.
We'll be right back.
I didn't
Please
know
call
how
at
the
this
VA.
number if you're-
I didn't even know if the VA had an ER. I didn't know.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. It turns out, yeah.
All right, what about spinning a wheel?
Spin a
Either
wheel.
You have to go right now, or you can finish the ad.
TJ, put like 8 slices. Like make it like 8 versus 1. Go to the ER versus not.
Yeah.
I like having Kate here.
Versus
It's just-
make
this
it
is-
worse
It's
till
just
you're
like this is
paralyzed.
making me nervous.
Yeah, this
because like the fact they said any move could ruin your spine forever.
Well, I'm sure it would take like a cartwheel or something. Intense.
That's not much of
We
a
were
move.
going to do cartwheels today. God damn
It's
it.
Cartwheel Friday.
Cartwheel Friday. And now Kate has ruined Cartwheel Friday.
Well, I guess that's done forever.
Holy shit! You're happier than ever. Your energy is as positive.
It's
as I've
returned,
ever
yeah.
I just
Yeah.
wanted answers so bad so I could start fixing it and I felt like it was never going to get fixed. I was starting to get super depressed. I'm not going to lie.
No.
Because I want to play with my kids. I just want to get on the floor and like play with them. And I
All
haven't
right.
been able to do that, so I'm excited. Enough about me.
Say when.
Okay, if it lands on don't go to the ER, I will,
All right, that's
I
good.
will
Yeah, yeah,
paralyze
yeah.
myself.
All right.
And I'll do it. The wheel is just. Oh, thanks for letting me ramble about it. It's been like a
No, this
big
is.
thing.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
Oh.
God.
one slice
Oh.
away.
Oh my god.
Man.
Phew.
Let's keep this wheel for mints, too.
Yeah, go to the ER.
Hell yeah. Also, too,
Yeah.
everyone's been like, go to a chiropractor, go to a chiropractor.
No, that would have fucked you up because they
I
would have
would've, like-
snapped your neck.
Yes. Thank
They
God, because
would've
I was
re-
about to.
They
I
would
was-
have like done the knee thing on your back.
Yeah, I was
It would
very
have
close.
just been dust. Your spine would have been dust.
They were telling me next time that chiropractor's here, have him blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? I probably should. Thank God.
That would have been a disaster.
Kate, I still don't think you're listening to us or the
No,
result.
the
of
wheel
wheel.
is
The
saying
wheel
you have
just
to
said
go.
go
You
to
have to
the
go
ER.
right
I'm
now.
on cloud 9.
You
right
have to
now.
go
No,
right
no,
now.
no.
Fucking
I
fine.
don't think you're listening to what we're saying.
Do you need one of us to drive you? Because we can.
No, actually, the Beeve and Cash had off school today, so they dropped me off.
So they
And,
coming?
Oh, are you going to text
They
me?
got to come get me. I
Yeah,
Okay, well, you want to text them now? Or?
I don't have to go. It's not like
I
I'm
would tell
dying.
them to take you now.
How about
Well,
how about
you're-
one of us
you're-
takes you and then they can meet you there?
No, I'm fine.
You're elated because you said you now know what it is and you can address it.
Well, let's
So
go
now
ahead
we're
and address
asking
it.
you to
Yeah.
do the second part of that, which is
The
now
address
let's
part
okay.
is
address it.
important.
I'm telling the Beeve to come pick me up, and then we'll sort it out from there.
How far away is your place? 20?
Oh, it's 10 minutes. I live creepily close to here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good, good.
This is so ridiculous. We forgot that Klemmer's in his lap.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm
He's
sorry.
10 minutes away.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a good time killer between then and now.
It was.
Yeah. All right. What's he doing?
But
His
he has-
final 10 minutes.
He has no idea that he's 10 minutes away.
So, What he said earlier is correct. Is somebody going to go get him?
I assume
he's not
so.
going to know to walk
I
out.
assume
Yeah,
he's going to go
that
get
would
him.
make
I think that's a fair assumption, by the way, that he
Yeah.
wasn't sure if someone was going to
He
come.
didn't
Khan
know.
just texted me, please insist she goes to the ER. You need to go to the ER.
Yes, I'm gonna go. It's just not.
No, we're
it's not
talking
a
about
rush.
no, we're talking about now. Yeah.
No, yeah, because
Yeah, we're filming.
I'm worried, Kate, that if we don't make you go right now, you're not going to go.
In my defense, I have to make sure the kids are set.
That's
But
fine.
then
Then go,
do
then
that.
go home and make sure the kids are set.
Get the kids set right now.
And then go to the ER.
Make the
Okay.
text to get the kids set.
I will. I'll make
No, you're not doing
I will.
it.
Your phone's in your hand.
Okay.
She could just live on cloud 9 for the next,
Yeah, kinda-
7 days.
Kill for this feeling.
I just feel so relieved. Sorry. This has been really. Oh.
She's not going to go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
She
go. I'm
doesn't
gonna
want to
go.
go. She doesn't.
I'm going to text Chaps.
No, I like the VA. There's some real characters roaming around over there.
Chaps!
No.
Klemmer just is he? I thought he was about to lay down.
He's lounging.
He's like a cat. He's like-
Chaps knows. I think Chaps knows.
That you have a broken back?
I think so.
How would he know?
so he's an enabler.
I think Khan's told him. So. All right. Well, geez. Ah. This buys me about 2 days of kindness from the chat, perhaps. No?
I think you're pretty. Your credibility shot through the roof here.
It starts to go down again. I'm getting an iron lung. For
Will you
real.
do the high noon ad read? Chaps is coming down right now.
The High Noon El Prez pack is here featuring the top 4 High Noon vodka seltzer flavors as ranked by El Prez himself. These flavors include passion fruit, pineapple, pear, and an all-new flavor, tangerine, all made with real vodka and real juice. This 12-pack is only here for a limited time, so get it while you can. Just look for the pack with Dave's face on it. You can even scan the QR code on the pack and have El Prez virtually join your party. Visit highnoonspirits.com to find the El Prez pack nearest you.
Chaps, have you been watching? She needs to go to the ER. She has a
Yes.
broken. That's KBC. Go to that next one. She's got a broken back, Chaps.
But for anyone who knows, like a broken back.
Go to the VA, ER for weeks.
Yeah.
But Chaps, this is now like the person on the phone said it's a medical emergency, and she's like, "I'll go."
It's okay.
you
So I broke
force her
my
to
back
go?
before playing rugby.
Chap, somebody called an hour ago, said we just got your MRI back.
Still here.
Yes.
Oh my God! Because it's okay. It's serious, but it's not that
It's
serious.
pretty
It's not like.
serious. Like you've been waiting forever. Like what are you waiting for?
Well, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well,
Okay,
go
well,
see. They're
all
the
right, well.
doctor. Like that's the whole
I'm
point.
just saying, me sitting here right now is not going to be the final straw that like crinkles me down.
Is that Gus?
Yeah.
This is
that's-
Gus.
Gus,
He's such
hello
a
to
sweet
Gus.
guy. Hi, Gus.
Chaps, can you take her to the VR?
Yeah, I'll take her. Let's
no,
go.
you took me last time. Pat's on
It's
his way.
okay.
We're fine.
I'm still able to take you again.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Chaps, you
Klemmer.
already did it once. You don't get to go again.
5 minutes for Klemmer.
okay.
And
Well,
yeah.
Chaps, can you just make sure she goes at some point?
I'll
As soon
try.
as she's out of our sight, she's not going to go.
I've been trying.
no, I swear to
Every
God, I'll
time.
go. I'll post from the VA because there's always something funky happening over there.
So what did they say?
They said, sorry, this is a repeat now for everyone listening, but
She's a walking medical marvel.
the doctor said she's never seen anything like it. My spine is fractured.
She's a walking
Up and down.
handicap.
But
vertebrae
isn't
8 through
that-
11.
It's kind of good news.
yes, see,
Right?
You get
Oh
it.
my God.
Chaps,
Like, it is
oh,
good.
get out of here, Chaps.
Yeah.
Get
Chaps,
out of
you
here.
gotta
Get
go.
You
out of
guys
here.
are
No,
wrong.
no,
I have to
you're
leave
enabling.
because you're wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
Ah,
no.
this
you're-
is
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, you're
bullshit. Come on, guys.
Kate is
Bye, guys.
see you, Gus.
Bye, Gus.
Bye,
Hey,
Gus.
Way to go.
This is the problem. She's got enablers all around her.
Maybe it's just the military people. They don't-
Chaps immediately sitting down and being like, "Well, it's actually kind of good."
This is great news.
I'll tell you what, Pat better appreciate those hand jobs more than ever now.
Yeah,
That was not fun.
you're a walking paralyzed person.
What was the tone of the doctor's voice on the call?
It was like concerned. She was, yeah.
Yeah.
Get here as soon as possible, would you say?
She was a little, yeah, she was concerned. She said she's never seen that. And that my theory could be right, which makes me excited. So,
Well, we all hope everything is okay. We
yeah.
all just want you to go get taken care of.
I'm like sweating right now. I'm so relieved. I don't know if that's relief sweats.
Well, you don't want to go to the ER sweaty.
Yeah.
That'd be embarrassing.
We got 4 minutes. To
4
Klemmer.
minutes.
What is he doing right
what's
now?
I got to be honest, Klemmer's spending 4 days in isolation or 5 days in isolation. Not as impressive as Kate
No.
Hey, going 4 months.
You're right.
I've been driving around Chicago with the blinkers on 5 miles an hour in tears every day. I'm like, sorry, I'm losing it. I sound like a nut. I'm just,
Is that a baseball almanac that he's read the
Yeah,
whole
it's
time?
the only book he brought in, I think.
oh, look at the puzzle sitting there.
He does love a baseball almanac. I bought one at Manteking and sent it to him, and he loved it.
Oh. Oh.
He's up.
He's about to fold himself like a tent.
So Beav is definitely on the way right now.
Yeah, he's on his way.
All right. Thank God.
We'll figure it out. Thanks for listening to me, guys. It's
Hey, no
very
problem.
cathartic. Hell yeah.
Now he's just sitting there.
You did kind of take up like 20 minutes of
I
yakking
did.
this bullshit, though. Kind of selfish, but
Want to talk about me? Want to talk
about
I
want to talk about number one. Oh, my.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. to him, yeah.
And we could have spent that time watching Klemmer count grains of rice.
Yeah.
That's true.
Instead, we had to.
What is he
We're
doing?
under 3 minutes.
What is he doing?
But he has no idea, right?
Do you think he's going to come out and miss it? Like, is it going to be like a Brooks from Shawshank thing? Where he's like, I
think when he gets home, his wife is like going out of town, and he's just going to start isolation again.
Yeah,
at
like
home.
he's going to just miss, like, the simplicity of this life.
He's done a lot better than I would have.
He's talking to himself.
He's doing the puzzle?
He really is a compact little thing, isn't he? He's like you could pick him up with a handle.
Now, are they gonna take him right upstairs to interview him, or he's calling here?
I don't know. I have no idea what the plan is. I just said that if
Who's
he
our man on
wants
the ground over there?
I said if he wants to come on, he's welcome to come on. Because we're live, so it makes sense. I think Jerry, like when Jerry finished his hole in one, he went on Barstool Radio right away. Like, we're sitting here live. Wait, what is he doing?
That's a bathroom.
He has been drinking a lot of water.
That's a bathroom stand up right there.
What if he gets water toxicity right at the very end?
He's drowning.
Whoa. What just happened?
Did he just
Is that a replay?
Oh, did we just skip ahead?
Whoa.
What just happened?
Oh, we got 30 seconds.
We were behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Who's coming to get him? I say Viv.
Oh shit.
Is anyone going to get him?
Yeah, is anybody over
That's a
there
good
watching
question.
It's the
Has
New York
Dave
office.
tweeted anything new about it?
On a,
All right, we got 10 seconds left.
6.
Yeah, he has no
5,
idea.
He has none.
4, 3.
Is he gonna like attack the person that comes to get him?
1.
Needed some type of sound.
Something?
What?
So I think everybody over there's gone home.
That needed to be instant. How do you not make that a
solvable? Or it's not like a typical puzzle.
Somebody go get him.
How did you not
Uh-oh.
foresee this?
What was that
moment?
cheer?
They're cheering because it finished?
What is this?
I don't know.
Wait,
Wait,
they
we're
put another hour on the
we're
clock?
on a
I thought it was 2 o'clock Eastern.
Why is
Wait,
there
what?
no
Going up.
What is going on?
Are they just fucking with him now?
Someone has to go get him.
Somebody go get him. He went in at 9
This
a.m.
is the first time I'll
What
say
is
this
this
is
new
torture
clock?
now.
Yeah, what is happening?
This is now torture.
In theory, there are 6 pieces left.
Okay, somebody go
The
get
timer in there is a live clock of Central Time, it looks like. No? Oh.
No. Maybe. Where's Vibs?
What is?
What's he doing?
Oh no.
I thought a whole team of people were
Yeah,
gonna rush in,
be
like with
like
oxygen
confetti
tanks and a
like buzzer,
blanket they
medical
throw over
kit.
them,
Yeah.
hook them up to an IV.
Are you talking to anybody over there?
I don't know who I should.
I mean, at this point, maybe that's the content, is we just see how long he goes.
But he doesn't know how long.
Yeah.
This could be hour 80 to him.
But why?
I don't know.
Why you do this to me? Why?
Holy shit.
Oh fuck.
Why this? Why this?
Oh God.
I guess I should text Dave.
Yeah, let me see if he's tweeted anything.
Yeah.
What is the internet saying about
Is
this?
Mintz walking through with food?
Klemmer is trending big time still.
Yeah, of course.
Are y'all walking into the yak? Hey, come on in.
Come on in. Apparently we don't.
Are these Rangoons?
Okay.
Perfect timing. Thank you.
Crawfish, 'cause I've already had gumbo.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm so sorry. I'm okay. Thanks.
Oh, these are goons? Yeah.
Okay, the internet's very upset that no one's telling them it's 2 o'clock.
I'm getting upset too.
Yes.
And people are also very confused.
What do you got here?
I mean, no, I'm good. I got one. Yeah. Klemmer just finished his 100 hours, but still is going to the tune of nothing.
Someone has to let him out.
Oh, I'm okay. Sorry. Thank you, though. They look
Fine.
really good. They smell good.
If Kate has too many Rangoons, her kid's gonna be just like hooked on
Yeah. Hooked on goons.
milk's gonna have like a good aftertaste. Somebody go fucking get him.
I mean, no. I mean, somebody obviously stopped
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Dave must have done something.
Dave has not tweeted anything about it. So what is happening?
This has to be on purpose for some reason, but we don't know what the
Yeah.
reason is.
Is our clocks
There went the
off?
clock.
Is he going to do another 100 hours?
There is a support staff of people with this, right?
All I can think about now is maybe because Dave told him that he lost, he could have left at any time, but now we got to get him out of there.
In retrospect, having it end on a Friday afternoon in the New York office might not have been the smartest.
He's not going to
plan.
get out till Monday morning. I just texted Pete. I assume he's in the control room.
I feel like it's got to be close.
This is insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if I was him now, I'd be like, they're got to be fucking with me.
If you were him, you would leave the situation of misery and go back to.
No, you wouldn't.
You would be prompt with your
dismissal.
Is that what you mean?
What?
This is bizarre.
What is
This
going
bizarre.
on?
So weird.
We have to let him
This
out.
company might just be full of assholes.
This is the first time where I'm like, this is now. I no
He
longer-
did what he said he was going to do. Go get it. What about Mike? Mike and them.
I don't know.
Security Mike?
Not answering.
Security Mike should be. He's got somebody there.
Those lockers are so.
Hey,
Is someone gonna let him out? You're live on the yak.
it's the kind of, I think, basically Dave told him that he broke the rules.
Oh
And
no!
it was over 3 hours ago.
Well, somebody tell him that.
He's got to let him out.
Dave told him that
No.
over the voice.
He didn't understand that.
Yeah,
Somebody
but
tell
you
him.
got to let him out now.
This is beyond me, man.
Somebody go get him.
It's a cloth
This
door.
is fucking stupid, man.
What did
Somebody go-
Dave? What did Dave say? He had to he has to do 3 more hours.
So Dave's not gonna have someone go in and let him out.
I don't. That we kind of asked, and that was what we got. Was he told him 3 hours ago that he broke the rules, that it was over, and he could do what he wanted.
All right. I'll text him.
He thinks
All
he's
right,
still
bye.
going.
All right.
You gotta let him out.
You want to try and get Dave on?
Yeah, try to get Dave on.
Yeah, I mean.
All right,
maybe
yeah,
that's
get Dave on. I
Maybe
won't
that's
even
the
text.
content now. Is like how long
How long
does
when
he
is
stay in there
gonna
before he's
guess?
like, enough's enough?
Someone's got to get him out. This is crazy. I really thought there was gonna be like balloons and shit.
Yeah.
Falling from the ceiling and confetti.
Like a Super Bowl final.
I mean, now I kind of am rooting for him for another 100 hours. What if he just?
I want the man to be able to go home.
I do too, but like, what if he just accidentally does 100 hours?
Because at this
on top
point,
of this.
in his shoes, like, he can't leave. Like, in his mind, he can't. He already went out the door once. Like, he can't do it again, probably, or the whole thing will be for nothing. Oh no! Look, he's trying to sort it out.
I'm confused. So Dave got on the loudspeaker to tell him that he failed.
Yeah, he said that the challenge is over. So let me know if we get Dave. Otherwise, I'll just text him.
Drive the car.
Huh.
I mean,
What?
This is fucking stupid. Somebody go get him.
I wish we were there.
What's Pete doing?
I'd walk down and get him. What's going on? What is going on?
Who's in the building? Checks anybody. Go get him.
If you don't get him, he's going to sleep again. That's the problem. He's going to go back to sleep. You know he's wanted to take a nap for a while now.
Well, great. Now the beef is here, and I gotta go, and I'm gonna miss this. This is the worst day and the best day of my life. Okay.
Okay, go.
I got
Okay.
Jinx. Jinx is in the office. Can Jinx go get him?
Jinx is in the, who?
Jinx.
Well, if we can't get Dave on, I'll just call Dave.
Can we say goodbye to Kate?
Happy Friday,
I
everyone.
sent Dave the Zoom.
Good.
Oh, okay, so Dave's
I'm gonna go to the ER.
Go,
All right.
Kate, go.
I will be
Okay,
checking
go.
and watching this because
Oh.
You can watch it at the ER, Kate.
Watch it at the ER. God bless you.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Should I do a little roll before?
All right. Good luck, Kate.
Dave's in the office this week. Always crazy stuff happening, I guess. Or at least he's in today.
Oh God.
Wait, Dave's there? No, he's not.
He thinks he is
Klemmer thinks
because-
he is because he was on the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed that. Wait, is he going through
He's like
the Rolodex of people that might
Might
come
there.
save him?
Yeah.
Probably missed a lot of cool stuff.
What is the biggest thing he missed? Well,
All right, I'm just gonna text Dave.
Hopefully Frank's feeling better.
has anything actually really
Wasn't
happened?
feeling well last weekend. I texted him. I asked him
Yeah,
how
what
he's doing
did,
Sunday morning. He says a little bit better.
This has been it.
Yeah, this is the biggest.
Me in my.
I think people are scared to go let him out because Dave will fire him.
I just texted someone's. I just texted Dave. Someone's got to go get him.
Was it because Dave said, "Don't interfere with this, or I'll fire,
I'll fire you." Yeah.
That's probably what led to that feeling. Oh.
And there's no way to
That's
know.
what- yeah.
It's become must watch again because it's just like, what? How is?
No, it's not must watch.
No, it is. It is in the fact that like, will someone go get him?
Longest day ever.
Insane to finish up a 100-hour challenge and just
He's just
keep it going.
Overtime. We're in overtime. If I texted Dave, someone's got to go get him. If Dave will come on, I'll absolutely say someone's got to go get him.
Oh boy.
Can we call Vibs or something?
There's no way people are scared to go get him.
That has to be the only way.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's Dave. Dave did kind of set the mood as like, ever stay the fuck out of this and let me run it.
I mean, I
Makes sense,
I
but
told
also
Jinx go get him. He
now-
says I don't want Dave to fire me. I'm staying away from this. It's not my business.
Yeah, so I mean, it's Dave's call, and until somebody hears from Dave, we're just stuck like this, I guess. Or Klemmer figures it out on his own.
I keep texting Dave. No response. Can we? I know Klemmer doesn't have his phone. We can't talk over it, can we?
Fib. Yeah. Could we get LinkedIn to him? I mean, Dave talked to him. We should be able to talk to him. Probably took him a while to set that up, though.
This is this is.
Can you just tell somebody they won't get fired?
I don't know who I can tell.
We need a hero.
Why won't Pete go get him? Pete's not going to get fired for this.
No.
This is gonna be like the Truman Show when the girl tries to.
Is Dave
just, like
accepting the
parachute
Zoom?
in? Doesn't the
Seen it.
You've never seen Truman Show?
I know.
I sent him the Zoom. He's not in it.
Isn't there a civilian that interferes?
Hasn't
in
responded to
Truman
my
Show?
text.
No, it's multiple people try to.
Multiple people try.
There's a person that parachutes
Parachutes
in.
in, that's
Yeah,
right.
there's a person that's a Christmas gift
I'm thinking of the girl at the end that's
that wants to fuck him.
that wants to fuck him. Yeah. Does she ever make it inside the? boat?
Where is she and where is he? Is she like in the stairs to go
What are you
fuck
talking
him?
about?
The end of Truman Show. I assume they do fuck.
Klemmer needs a woman, presumably his wife, that wants to fuck him. That
I will be waiting for
can
him.
save,
He
can
does a
save
big,
the day.
he does a big like thank you and goodbye.
Yeah, and he
Is
bows.
he getting the shoes on? Is he
All right,
fucking-
all right. Come on, Klemmer.
Oh, I think maybe somebody knocked on the door.
Oh, wait. Dave just texted me back.
Do it,
Oh,
Klemmer.
he told Vips to go get him.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, he's not in a hurry to go get the door
All right,
knocked.
Vips is going to get him. Dave said he was done with me the second he stepped out.
Oh,
There we go. All right.
yeah.
It's patch 2!
I think there was a communication mishap.
Thank God. Is this a joke? I have to trust them.
Here's what
I have to
happened.
believe it's patch 2.
Here's
I have
what
to have
happened.
faith.
Because Dave just texted me. I think Dave said I'm done with him as soon as he walked out.
Yeah.
And then
They
everyone
lie. I believe it's patch 2.
everyone
If
stayed with
not-
the original don't fuck with him or don't do anything.
Yeah.
But so everyone was expecting Dave to tell him to get out,
Yeah.
but Dave said he was done with him.
That being said,
So
should
that
have
was
been over.
that was two conflicting.
Yeah.
He's out.
Well, we need a live
All right.
stream of him
13
now.
minutes. Yeah, I mean, hopefully he joins the yak.
I mean, 13 minutes is 13 minutes. That's not that big of a deal, but
Can we get a camera on him now?
I don't think they have the live cameras. So he did a little extra.
All right.
and
Now what do we watch?
Kate is going to the
Yeah, this is the end of the
that's
Truman, Show. Yeah, yeah.
Now what
It's
do we
like,
watch?
What do we do now? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Well, hopefully he joins us. I'd love to talk to him.
But I want to see what he's doing right now.
I know. I did.
What he's saying, what he's thinking.
Yeah. TJ, we have someone telling him that we. Oh wait, he's back.
He forgot
Getting the
something.
stuff.
What if he just went back and laid down and took a nap?
Which I did not open during the challenge.
Oh,
What is his wallet?
I wonder. His phone must be insane
imagine.
when
Yeah.
he turns it back on.
Oh, yeah.
That's like stressing me out.
How many messages do you think he has?
At least like
What if
four?
he only had
Yeah.
12?
That would suck.
Fuck.
And none
It
of
was
them
like-
are about the stream. That's
Yeah,
just
his
all
wife
like-
was like, "Can you take out the garbage?"
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, forgot you were in solitary.
it's a long lost friend that's like, hey man, how you been?
Yeah.
And then it's another fuck you. Then you're like, doesn't respond
Yeah.
for 4 days.
I see.
I see how it is.
Oh, Dave. What? So
is everyone done crying on the yak to get this guy out? Bar pussies. You guys could call this yak pussy.
well, he should have
Like a
gotten.
bunch
He should
I
have
mean, get the man out.
That's
He
pretty
should've been
good.
let out.
Pussies.
Get the man out. You look like a fucking purse.
Pussy.
Yak
The
pussies
guy's
is
in
pretty
there
good.
on his own free
Dave-
will.
Dave, I've been with you lockstep the entire time since Wednesday, but once it hit 100, you got to let him out.
He can get out, Dan.
He didn't know
whenever he
that.
wants.
He didn't know that.
He had no idea. He didn't know what time it
What
was.
do you mean he didn't know that? He already left once. This is his idea. Nobody's locking him in there. You guys are the softest little fucking pussies I've ever met. He can walk out whenever the fuck he wants.
He didn't fucking know that, you idiot.
What do you mean he didn't know that? What do you think, we had guns outside the door?
He thought you were gonna get mad at him. He didn't know what he was walking into.
He already left. What are you talking
didn't
about,
leave.
you pussy?
Dave, but at 100 hours, you got to let
This
him
guy,
out.
how to get rich? He's a fucking idiot.
What do you mean you gotta let him out? He can go out whenever he
How
wants.
fucking stupid are you?
Brandon, he know. You think we can keep somebody held hostage? In
Nobody
a room?
said you were
Wait.
holding him hostage. He
Wait.
didn't know that he could freely leave and it would be over. He thought he was still doing his job.
What do you? It's not his job.
Are you
It was
fucking
his idea, you idiot.
fucking idiot?
You
How
are
did
the
this guy
soft-
get rich?
How you fucking all you other pussies should go to the zoo and pet. Shut the fuck up, you pussies! You'd still be in your fucking idiotic basement. You don't know the
I
first.
fucking
You
wish I was, you ugly fuck.
fucking idiots. You fucking pussies. Me and Whitney are laughing like this is the biggest bunch of pussies at a company I've ever met. It's his idea. He knows he can leave whenever he wants. I don't give a fuck.
He didn't know that.
Well, I wish he was still going. I wouldn't have stopped it. Who stopped it? Who decided to stop it?
Whoa, we're losing it. All right, wait. So Dave,
left.
he left. I think he would have just stayed in there forever.
Yeah. I'm with Kyle. I'm with Kyle. I think it should have gone on forever.
Who decided back there to stop it? Who told Vibs to go?
Yeah, I think
that was.
I finally saw the light that content is content. I think we should have just left him in there forever. I think telling him was fucked up, and I think that was kind of cruel because now he's gonna walk out and see that no one told him for like 15 minutes, and that's pretty fucked up. You should have just left him in there.
Yeah, let him do his thing.
He seemed pretty happy.
God.
I would have, yeah.
I was with everything until the 100 hours.
I think Klemmer's about to join us.
Oh, okay. This should be fascinating.
I don't even know.
He's got so much to catch up on. Jim Thome, Frank at the NG Transit. Villanova lost a big bubble game to Seton Hall.
Yeah, Youngstown State out of here.
I was thinking about what if like 9/11 had happened while he was in there. Do you think someone would have gone in?
If 9/11 happened,
There's something like if some like huge like tragedy happened to America while he was in there.
I think we would have made a puzzle of the Twin Towers falling. And he could figure it out on his own from there.
Oh my God. Klemmer,
hey,
there he is.
Hello, guys.
Klemmer.
I can't see you, but you can see me, I guess.
You look well rested.
All right, so Klemmer,
No.
you're not well rested.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's been bizarre 100 hours.
Do you know what time it is?
They said it was 2 o'clock, but I didn't check. I probably should have.
So Klemmer, you can ask us any questions. You're probably very confused about everything, I'd assume.
Very confused.
Have you checked your phone?
I have not. It's in my briefcase downstairs.
What do you think happened?
I have no idea. So I was told that they pulled the stream on Wednesday, but it's weird. The puzzle I put together had a Thursday timestamp. So like I don't know. I honestly, my brain is so fucked. I have no idea what happened.
Okay, I'll do my best to explain it.
Okay.
All right. Wednesday. Well, first of all, there was something that will drive you insane. Not because it was Coleman on Monday. He couldn't answer the top 10 home run hitters in baseball. That's why you were asked that.
Right. Okay.
So Kirk made him stay in his studio till he could name all 10. That took him like a day and a half. He couldn't get Jim Thome.
Okay.
We had Jim Thome's wife call in and give him hints. He still couldn't get it. So that was happening. Then Jerry After Dark went. Then I think what happened was Dave started tuning into your stream on Wednesday morning.
Okay.
He saw you sleeping, and he was like, this is so boring, I'm going to cut it.
Okay.
And so this is where it gets interesting, Klemmer. You became – now, I agreed with Dave. I thought that the storyline became fascinating once it got cut. So right around, I don't know, like hour 50, you were cut.
Okay.
You then became a cult hero online. So for Wednesday,
thank you, people.
So for Wednesday, Dave then said, if Klemmer's name is trending for an entire hour,
number one trending,
we'll put the stream back on. Dave was never going to do that, but you literally were trending for like a day and a half.
That is incredible. Thank you. The people are always good to me. The people are always good.
Yeah. So the plan
they're always good to me.
The plan was always at the end, on Friday, we'd go back live, and that's where you got the 2 puzzles and the reveal. So essentially what happened was you were doing the stream. It wasn't getting a ton of numbers. I think the fact you were on the main page also was what Dave was like, we got to take this off the main page.
Right.
It wasn't like the most electric stream.
No, it was experiment. Like, I knew going in, I think I even told you guys, I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be the biggest failure in Barstool history, like it's going to pass Barstool Gold, or if it's going to be like something that people like. I had no idea going in, none.
So it wasn't working, but then it became like the only talk of Barstool from Wednesday till today.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
So
my head is spinning.
You have Clemaholics. That's the hashtag.
Clemaholics.
There's thousands and thousands of people on your side.
People are Klemming, which is just kind of planking, but you're turning on your side because you're sleeping because you slept so much during the stream.
Well, Klemmer, throughout the 100 hours, what were like the most pivotal moments for you?
Honestly, I guess the thing I took away was like I didn't really get down until late yesterday. Like late yesterday, I got kind of like pissy, and I said to I don't know, I don't even know if the stream was up or not, but I said, I'm like, there are, people sleeping on the sidewalk, 200 yards from me right now that would give anything to be in my situation. It's like, all right, if that's the case, what am I bitching about? So like, it took me an hour to kind of get my bearings, but yeah, it was an hour where I was like kind of being bitchy and whiny, and I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the pivotal thing for me, I guess that. I did it. Like I could do it. I always wondered. I've been wondering this for 20 years if I could do this. So like, all right, I did it. I didn't go insane.
I forgot that part. There is now a technicality argument going on online about you stepping out, and Dave called it then 97 hours.
That is bullshit. So here's the plan was always, and I people can verify this unless they're afraid of Dave, but I'll say it.
They are.
The plan was always that if I went downstairs, it was over.
Okay.
And I also did not go downstairs, and I did not see another person. The reason we had that plan in place was because the bathroom I was in was not reliable. In fact, the toilet clogged one day. It was not reliable toilet at all. Sometimes it wouldn't flush. So there is another bathroom on that same stairwell that because of that, in theory, if this bathroom didn't work, I could use that bathroom. So it was never stepping out of the room. I chose not to step out of the room because I didn't want to. I even when the toilet was clogged, I'm like, I really want to try to stay in this room as much as possible. I don't know if it was taping or not, but there should be some audio of me saying that.
No, there were still clips going on, like everyone was watching on the back end. So the debate was, Klemmer, and I'd love to have because you're the man here who it was all about. Wednesday, when Dave cut the stream, there was a lot of people who were like, that's very mean. I sided with Dave. I thought it was great content. Where do you like? So he cut the stream, and you went dark until Friday morning. Okay. Like, I guess walk us through that now that you know that.
Yeah, I have so here's my whole thing. And here's my whole thing with Barstool is I want the opportunity to do things. Are they all going to be great ideas? Absolutely not. Some of them are going to suck. But the cool thing about Barstool and why I love it here is because I'll have the opportunity to try something. If it fails, it's like putting a sitcom on TV. If the first 3 episodes don't work, CBS has the right to pull that sitcom.
Right.
I have no problem with that. Now, if they don't tell me, but that's kind of like, honestly, I wouldn't have left.
Right.
Like, I'm already in that deep. I'm already in for 3 days. So, like, I have no issue with the stream being, if it's not doing numbers, if it's not providing value to the company, then who am I to judge? So I don't have a problem with that, and I wouldn't have left anyway. So that really this was a lot more, like, personal to me than, like, obviously I wanted the stream to be good. I probably look like a maniac talking to nobody, but like I really was committed to trying to do this.
So you have no problem.
Sense?
Yeah, no. I mean, this is kind of what I said on Wednesday. I was like, you're going to come out and you're not going to have a problem because you're going to end up being a cult hero from this. And the content ended up being incredible. People were like, you have to tell them because it's mean. But you going in there, you wanted to just try it to test yourself out.
Exactly. Yeah. It wasn't like, is it a mean thing to do? Sure. But if it's I don't know if it's mean. I don't know. I mean,
what would you have done if they had told you?
I wouldn't have left. At that point, I've been so deep.
Right.
Like, it was something, like I said, I wanted to do this myself. Now, honestly, I'm so glad they didn't tell me. If they told me, I might have left.
Right.
Because, like, and I'm sure there's truth to me saying it.
Your last 3 sentences.
You just said if they told me I wouldn't leave, but if they told me I probably would have.
No. If they, I'm kind of processing it in real time, Titus.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying.
You literally were just in solitary confinement for 100 hours. So that makes sense.
We're just yakking here, Titus. Give me a second.
All right.
Yeah.
Collect your thoughts. So yeah. So Dave pulled it on Wednesday, and then everyone was like, "This is fucked up. They should tell him." And Dave was like, "No, I want to. I want to see the end."
By the way, I have Jason crawling on the floor in front of me because I can't see you guys at all. So it's this chaos in this room right now. So my issue or my thing was something that kind of kept me going was knowing I was talking to people. Like it felt like always on, but like it felt like I was always talking. I wasn't alone.
Right.
So you even see it today. Like when they said that I was no longer streaming, like it got really awkward for me. Like I didn't know when to talk, what to say. I felt very in my own head, where beforehand I didn't at all.
Right.
So if they had told me, I'd like to think I would have stayed, but I wonder if I would have been like, fuck this. I don't know. I may have very well left, but I'd like to think I would have stayed. I really do, but that was tough.
You were live starting this morning at 9 a.m. until 2 p.m.
When you got the
So
first
you went back live. That was always the plan. That Dave cut it on Wednesday. He's like, we will go back live for the end. And a lot of people, like there was, I think, 50,000+ people watching today at the end.
That's awesome. Yeah, if I knew that we were back on, I would have been a lot more comfortable. What you saw today was the most uncomfortable. Bizarrely, I was the entire time.
Yeah, no, you were going through it. Your brain was in a pretzel. But that's what the content ended up becoming, because when Dave stepped in, it became this, like, what's his reaction going to be? We can't wait to watch his reaction.
Yeah. I'm still, honestly, like, I'm still processing a lot of this. Like, I understand it, but like, I think Saturday I'd be like, holy shit, that was weird. And this whole, like, people rallying around, like, me, that is all very, like, I'm very full. Like, I'm still kind of putting that together, which I appreciate so much. But like, yeah, that's bizarre to me.
Okay, so what else? What else do we have to tell? Oh, why did you wear jeans the whole time?
So that was a whole thing. This is something that I've been.
That actually might have been the first question. I should have led with that.
Yeah. So I have this. This was actually one of my mentors told me this, that if you lose your job, the best thing to do is get up in the morning and dress like you're going to work and send out send out resumes and stuff. Like, act as if I start only wearing sweatpants, I'm going to become less like I'm at work. I'm going to become more, I think, depressed. I think you can kind of get, if you're changing your clothes like nighttime and you're keeping a routine, I think it's a much better way to keep sane. That's what I told myself anyway. That's why.
All right.
What other questions?
What was were there any highlights?
I like doing the Tonight Show. I'm sure nobody else liked it or understood it, but I really enjoy doing that after dinner every night.
I don't think we saw it, did we?
I don't think so.
No, I did it every night after dinner. I would pretend I was Johnny Carson doing the Tonight Show, and I have a different guest each night.
Do you know that you went 12 minutes extra?
So that became another debate.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost him.
He's talking to himself again. Time repeats itself. What other questions? If the chat has questions, we can ask
there's
questions
a lot.
From the chat, TJ. If I'm missing stuff.
Did he shit his pants? That Quakes clip.
Oh yeah, we can ask him that. I mean, I've stayed consistent. I think this is a win for him. He's won this.
It's clearly a win for him.
But
there's no denying that.
That's what I got to ask him. If he had finished the 100 hours, but Dave hadn't cut the stream, and he walked out and he said, and everyone was like, "Yeah, not that many people watched." What would his reaction be?
Yeah.
Dave is now coming after us.
That's fine.
He said the mountain of tears. I think he should have been let out at 100 hours. What, are you there, Klemmer?
Yep. Now I see you.
All right. Okay. Did you shit your pants?
No. I had 7 shits. I counted all my shits. I counted all my farts.
Okay.
I shit 7 times, never in my pants.
Okay.
How many farts?
It was 14, 13, 12, 12, and 2 today. So 27 plus 43?
43 farts.
Slow fart there.
What? So while we lost you for a second, I was thinking about it. And it might take you a while to process it, and your answer might change when you actually like figure out what everything happened. But if Dave had not cut the stream, the most likely thing would have been it would have just continued. It probably wouldn't have gotten great numbers. What would your reaction have been if you come out after 100 hours in that?
I would have been like, the same mentality I have now is like, I'm so thankful I had the chance to do this.
Yep.
But it didn't work. But all right, well, if you're in this job, you have to take swings. You have to like put ideas out there. It would never like stop me from thinking of an idea, because then the worst thing you can do in this job, the worst thing I can do in this job, I'm old, I'm doing this, and like I want to take as many swings as possible. And if they don't work, they don't work. But if they work, they work. And the worst thing, I don't want to stand still. I guess that's the whole thing. I don't want to be at my desk being like, oh, there's no content for me. Like, you gotta try. I think. I don't know.
I agree. No, I said that the fact that you tried this is commendable. It wasn't working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in terms of just like popping, but
right
then you became, again, you are a cult hero online right now.
There is one weird thing that happened. I don't know if you guys are privy to. So I came out of the office. I came out of my downstairs lair, and everyone was like ignoring me. Like it was obviously this planned thing where they're all ignoring me. I don't know what that's about.
Well, okay, so
like when a pitcher hits a home run.
Yeah.
right?
No.
I guess it went on for a while, but maybe not. Maybe I'll come out and people will be happy to see me. But yeah, people were intentionally like
some of your
not making eye
coworkers were not supportive at all, and you should have some grievances.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'll-
Who do you think?
I have no idea. I honestly don't.
Yeah.
Others almost got fired for trying to fuck with you.
Really?
Yeah, so
Unfortunately.
Thursday. So the reason why people might be quiet to you right now is Thursday night. Ken Jack was dropping a bowling ball on top of your room.
Yes.
Okay, so he was fucking with you, and then.
Oh, I liked it though. If you watch my clip, I thought it was someone like.
Well, no, we
communicating.
didn't.
I got very
We didn't.
excited.
Yeah, so
he was trying to help you. Yeah.
So Gia and Kelly were watching on a like blog post they had put up to watch it, and then they flipped and they showed the link. So then the link got like basically everyone online like pirated the link for like an hour on Thursday, and Dave was mad because the whole point was it doesn't work if like shutting off the stream. Once you shut off the stream, it doesn't work if if it goes back on. It has to be dark for 2 days and then have you come back on Friday.
Okay. All right, but why would anyone get? I mean, it sounds like I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone's.
Well, because Dave kind of it became Dave's content, and then they were like if you had found out, it would have ruined today.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how I would have found out though. Like I had no communication.
I don't know. It was just basically don't.
So that was
leave him alone.
Yeah, I had no idea anything was going. Like I don't know anything that's happened since Monday at 10 o'clock in any shape or form, except for that puzzle I did that had the trending topics. I don't know anything that happened.
What do you want to do now? Like, what do you crave?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Get a drink, go home, sleep.
Well, I think I have a rat race meeting. Or we're supposed to.
Look at this guy. He never stops working.
And
Unbelievable.
Because we're tapping that next week, so I want to make sure that's that was one thing I'm concerned. I want to make sure that that's all doing well. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to go I'm gonna have a nice steak, I think, this weekend with my wife and
your wife's in St. Kitts right now. She left on Tuesday.
I don't blame her. And then have a couple ciders, have a couple more. Yeah, I haven't had any caffeine today, so I'm like very much like excited to have a soda. Yeah, that's kind of where I am. Like I said, I apologize for not being more like verbose or more exciting.
No, you were in solitary confinement.
I'm kind of confused, like right now. Like, and I still don't understand why people would be, like everyone, even Frank was pretending to ignore me. Like, why are people? I don't get.
I don't know.
Whole thing.
It's the
I don't know.
It's the pitcher hitting the home run thing.
Yeah, they might.
No one's mad at you. Everyone's on your side.
What did you learn?
All right, good. Yeah, I feel bad if people were mad.
No, everyone's ecstatic for you.
What did you learn about yourself, Klemmer?
That I can make, like, I was doing things like I was using the body armor bottles to bowl.
Yep.
I had this they gave me a paper bowl with my bagel on Tuesday. I made a frisbee out of that. I was just like, the fact that I think I could make games out of almost anything in the room made me feel pretty happy. I was a little bummed out of myself for getting kind of down on Thursday. Kind of lost the gauge a little bit, and I wonder. I really do. The more I think about it, the more we're talking with you guys, I really think if Dave said, "Hey, we pulled the plug on Wednesday," I don't know if I would have survived Thursday. Honestly, I really. The more I think, if he's like, "If we're plugging back in on Friday," absolutely. But if he's like, this is done, it's over," then I would feel like, oh, I should get back to work. I would start feeling guilty and weird. So I really do think I might have walked. The more I think about it.
So then it's good that you weren't told.
Oh no, 1,000. Either I would have left or not. 1,000% better. I wasn't told.
What
you saw today, I was all weird after I found out.
Can we get Dave back on, TJ?
I asked him to.
Okay, so maybe we get Dave on. What other question do you have for us? Yeah, like it was crazy, man. It was a very big debate online. It was like the Barstool fan base was torn, whether you should be told, whether you shouldn't, whether it should come back on. It was quite a day on the internet on Wednesday. It was.
You probably still don't know the extent of how huge this was.
Yeah,
I have no concept. You know what was kind of a weird thing though was when Buffalo Wild Wings. I got the dinner. I'm like, if this was off since.
Oh, that's because Buffalo Wild Wings was tweeting in support of you.
Oh, that's great. I thank you so much. But I was wondering, like, why would I get it if my reality was the stream got pulled on Wednesday. And it's like, if that's the case, then why would anyone care? You know what I mean? So that was kind of like a trigger. Like, wait a second, is there more to this than I know?
Wait, what do you mean? Why would anyone care?
What he's saying is, if it was actually pulled, on Wednesday, it should have ended to the public right there. Why are they caring so much now? Right?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
why would they get a last meal? Why would Buffalo Wild Wings send anything if it's got pulled on Wednesday? So that was a little bit where
he's not streaming to anybody. Why would they be sending him meals?
Right.
Because the whole point was we were going to come back live on Friday.
No, but from my perspective, I didn't know that. So
yeah. Got it.
When I got that lunch today, I'm thinking no one's seen this since Wednesday, and now I'm just sticking it out.
The lunch today. Yes. Yeah, everything that happened today, we saw. So you were back live as soon as you had to start doing the puzzles.
You suck at puzzles.
My brain was confused. I'm like, no one's cared about me since Wednesday. Nobody's watching this right now, so I've been told.
But, yeah, what happened is, like, everyone started caring about you as soon as the stream got cut.
Right. I understand that. I understand that reality, but my reality was different in the moment. That's what I'm trying to explain. Probably not very well.
You thought there was that, but we were watching, and you were like, it was clear that you didn't realize whether you were live or not, even in that moment on Friday. Today.
There was a moment when I was walking when I call it the Darth Vader cameras. It's like this camera, and it was tracking me.
Oh yeah, I saw you say that.
I said, motherfucker! Like there's no. But then I was thinking maybe it's only cutting in when Dave's talking to me, and then they cut out. I thought it was like intermittent at that point.
Got it.
But I knew at that moment they at least are watching me a tiny bit.
What question is anyone asking questions in the chat?
Why didn't he do the challenges the first 2 days?
Oh, why didn't you? Yeah, so people were mad that you didn't do the challenges.
Right. So the first challenge was the impossible puzzle with the oven mitts. Honestly, I just couldn't do it. You see how bad I am with puzzles? I'm like, I can't do this.
You're really bad at puzzles, yeah.
Really bad at puzzles. The second day was the rice. Now, not how much you saw this. I believe it was a faulty challenge. I counted 7,000 grains of rice, and then I mapped it out. And then they made a mistake on Tuesday. They gave me the air conditioner remote, which had a clock on it. So I was able to time how long it took me to count rice. Because of that, I extrapolated that it was too many rice to count in one day. So there, I said, I'm on strike. Until you give me more terms, I'm on strike. And I tried to negotiate. I'm like, I'll count 12,000. And Viv said it was non-negotiable. This is where I'm confused, though. After that, I think it was on Thursday, Bibbs was like pissy with me. And he's like, then just quit. Because I wanted the keys. I wanted the keys to the other lockers. And I was fighting. There's all sorts of signs in the room. I want the keys. I want the keys. I wrote blogs. I don't know if the blogs ever got published. I wrote blogs every day about how I wanted the keys. And and Viv said, if I open the keys, it's not solitary confinement, which I had an argument with. Doesn't make any sense. But I never unlocked the locker. So there's 4 challenges I would have gladly done because I was so bored, but I never opened them.
Do you know that you slept for one day for 11 hours?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at all. I don't get, believe it or not, I don't get tired. I don't sleep a lot.
We will not believe that. But
that's fine.
Yeah.
I sleep like 5 hours.
You're an
a day.
insomniac, aren't you?
I am. I'll go to bed at between 2 and 3. I get up between 7 and 8. I mean, my Twitter history before this should show that, like, I am, this is true. But you're so bored. There's nothing else to do. And it's like, those cots are so cozy. It's the same cots they use for surviving Barstool. So I would just, like, sit down, and next thing I know, I fell asleep. I'm like, fuck. Sometimes I didn't want to fall asleep because it made it harder to fall asleep at night, and I still fell asleep.
Yeah. There was also a clip on Name Show on Thursday that's very funny. They did a live check-in of you.
Yeah.
And you were sitting on your bed with your baseball almanac, and you got up, and they were like, "Ooh, he might be doing something." And then you put the baseball almanac to the side to take a nap, and it was literally like a live check-in, and it was so fucking funny.
I found I took a lot of like lunchtime naps, which I
you were sleeping a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's because my theory was I'll wake up when the lunch gets delivered. Because I don't have, so I would take a nap, and then when I heard the lunch tray, it would wake me up. That way, I wouldn't sleep for too long. That was the mentality, which is bizarre, but
yeah, that's probably why this part of the reason the stream got cut. So all right, so what other questions? I mean,
I tried to stay awake.
I know.
I thought I had more activities to do that would keep me more stimulated. I didn't.
What? Any other questions from the chat, TJ? And I wonder if Dave's going to join. I don't know if he is.
Is Dave mad at me?
Probably not.
He had a blast with this whole saga.
Okay, good.
But
he thinks you didn't complete it. He says you didn't complete it.
He's not on your side.
Bullshit. No one would believe that. I did not see a person. I saw the beginning of a camera, like a tiny bit of a camera, and that told me, oh shit. That's why I go, what time is it? What time? You probably heard that.
Yeah.
And then I went immediately right back. I did not see a human being. If I mean, not to be the whole world might not believe me. It sounds like some dude, thank God, but like I know for my soul, I did not see a person for 100 hours. I know that.
It was thrilling. I mean, it was crazy how much it divided everyone. Like people were very mad, which is what you want to do is like companies like get everyone passionate about something, care about something. Everyone became invested in this and picked their sides.
I genuinely appreciate anyone who cared at all. Like that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I'm elated. I'm so happy that this became something that people cared about at all. Like, you know, however it took the road to get there. I'm just happy people gave a shit at all. Like that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
The Frank singing punishment.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So that was, I think, the part, like, so, and I agreed with Dave throughout the whole thing that, like, yeah, cut the stream. It's going to make it incredible on Friday. I think Dave was frustrated because, like, the rice you explained, the puzzle you didn't do, unplugging the Frank speakers and sleeping. He was like, why are we, like, let's unplug this and then we'll bring it back at the end and be like, you have been streaming to no one.
You're probably right. I don't disagree with that notion at all. And Dave knows content. You know content. You guys know content, you know, far more than I'll ever know. My mentality was I woke up three times, and it seemed to be every hour. I don't know if that was the case or not, but I'm like, I'm not gonna get like. So I gave a warning. I'm like, all right, do it again. I'm unplugging it. I unplugged it, went to sleep, and then it was plugged back in. I don't know. Viv snuck in. I did not see him. That happened.
Oh, that's a plot twist.
I did not see anyone plug it in. All I know is the sound came back on again, and I think I yelled, "I'm gonna booby trap the room. Don't make me Kevin McAllister."
Ooh.
I'm gonna turn against you guys. Like I'm gonna now fight that. And then I unplugged it again and I plugged it back in. Yeah, no, I think you guys are probably right. That would have been better for content. But honestly, I was just tired. I don't have a good answer beyond that.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, TJ? I mean, you next week you'll probably have more coherent answers because you'll be able to actually see what happened. Have you turned on your phone?
No, my phone isn't. I don't even have my phone on me. I gave my phone to Vibs, who I think he said he was going to put it in my briefcase, which is downstairs. So I don't even know what my phone is, honestly, right now.
Got it. I'm very curious to see how many text messages you have. Anything else, TJ, that we missed?
Yes. Did you ask him about the extra 15 minutes or whatever?
Are you aware that you spent an extra 12 minutes after the 100 hours?
No. Honestly, you could have told me it was 12:30 or 2:30. I had no concept of time at that point. None. I didn't know what time I woke up. I honestly had no idea anything was over. None. No idea. Did my blogs get published?
I don't know.
I don't remember seeing them.
I don't.
They were handwritten blogs. They were going to take photos of and post them. And they would have looked like a deranged maniac.
Certainly
My
not.
handwriting's horrible.
Certainly
I don't
not.
think so.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I think I wrote six blogs. 6 blogs.
I mean,
including one today, a 5-pager today.
However you spin it, 2 Fridays in a row, you've captivated the Barstool world.
Mm-hmm. Got to keep it going. What are we doing next Friday?
What's next Friday?
What's next Friday, Klemmer?
We have a freezer. We could get you in.
Yeah.
Both Fridays are really because I'm inept. I'm inept at athletic ability, and I'm inept at.
Oh, there they go.
Yeah, your blog's got posted.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, good. Only 2 of them did. I wrote 6.
Oh man.
So no.
But yes, I do think that's exactly right, Klemmer. Your ineptness at the beginning of the stream, making it interesting, then led to Dave cutting it, and then made it wildly interesting on Friday.
I like this place is so crazy. Like, if you just show up, like crazy shit can happen. If you have an idea and you just show up, crazy shit can happen. I think the last 2 weeks have proven that. Like, just crazy shit can happen. Just that's my takeaway from this.
I love it. I mean, I figured you'd have this reaction, and I said that on Wednesday. You got that dog in you. So okay. Well, is that it for Klemmer?
Yeah, Klemmer.
Congratulations.
Incredible performance.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah,
live it up, embrace.
We'll let you know if
everything.
the wet wheel hits because you'd be on the wheel for that.
All right.
Oh,
I think all right, that's fine.
I'm kidding, Klemmer. You don't have to be on the wet wheel.
I have 4 changes of clothes in my suitcase.
I still can't believe you did jeans the whole time. That's fucking insane.
No, at night I would put on sweatpants.
Oh, okay. All right.
Every day he would get ready for work.
That makes sense.
That's right. How to get ready for work the next day. You know, after sleeping for 11 hours, how to get ready for work. So.
All right. Well, Klemmer, go. Hopefully you get a better reaction from everyone in New York, and You
Yeah,
are,
all right.
You're the talk of the internet.
Oh, that's very, very kind. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys hopefully soon.
All right.
Good job.
See you,
All right, bye,
Klemmer.
guys.
Crazy. You know what would have been great plus caused Klemmer to trend again would have been seeing how long he would have stayed in there, but the mountains of tears the Barstool Yak would have cried would have eventually flooded him. They're acting like this was torture. Man took a vacation. This is the only time I've disagreed with Dave, and you got to just get him out.
It was over. He didn't know it was over.
It's over. But I think the whole thing has been incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole story arc. Klemmer, and he had kind of the exact reaction I thought he would have, where he's like, well, I went viral at the end. I would have been way worse if he had been like, come out of 100 hours and been like, I had 1,000 people watching. That's it. That would have sucked.
Yeah, he's a good mindset.
Yeah, he's got a dog in him.
Yeah.
He's built for Barstool. He's the people's champ.
Oh yeah.
His rivalry with Dave is like, now has like storybooks.
Oh yeah.
Chapters.
Mm-hmm.
So funny. I loved this week so much. It was so fucking fun. What else? Anything else we missed, TJ? Any other questions?
Not really, no.
Okay.
A lot of people watching.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Please subscribe. We're going to have Nick, the famous rapper, back on Monday's show.
How'd that song go, Titus?
Jacking off in the motherfucking gym. No, I'm jacking off in the motherfucking gym. Jacking off in the motherfucking gym. No, I'm jacking off.
We got copyrighted for one of those songs.
No way.
The one that used like a Fat Boy Slim beat or something. That beat got us pinged pretty fast.
Can I ask one question?
Very
and this
funny
is,
if Nick sued us.
I shouldn't even discuss this, but I have a question for you guys. On Wednesday when everything was going down, and even on Thursday, Friday, people were saying I was being a middleman again. I feel like I was being very straightforward with. I thought Dave was right the whole time. Did I skew from that?
No, I think you were on that side.
No, people just disagreed with your stance, which isn't a middleman.
That's not a middleman.
They just didn't like my side.
Right.
Which I understand, and I think the passion. I was talking to one guy Thursday. He tweeted me so many times. I just finally was like, I'm just gonna DM him and explain like what's going on. And he ended it was like, I just care, and I was like, that's the whole point. Like I like that. You could disagree, but you care. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The only time I disagree with Dave was that they should have let him out after 100 hours.
Yeah.
If that's mountains of tears, that's fine.
What was the plan had we not cried?
I don't know.
There was no plan. He'd still be.
So did we save Klemmer?
Yeah, nobody was sitting there to do anything.
Like let him go forever or what?
It would have been.
That would actually.
Or like Dan, if you weren't here, what do we do? Because like none of us have the power to call somebody and say let him out.
So I saved Klemmer.
Yeah, I think you saved Klemmer. You saved his life, really.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that was fucking. This whole week. I can't tell you how like Wednesday night I was just laughing my ass off, being like, we have LinkedIn versus Bills versus Klemmer #war, and then when Dave trolled everyone saying he was putting it on pay-per-view, people just got so angry. And
there were a lot of layers to this one. This one's hard to explain to.
It was the full reality show.
This one was.
I tried to
Jerry
explain
hole in one was a little easier. It was like,
yes.
Jerry's trying to hit a hole in one. My dad was like, okay.
So layered.
I tried to explain to
like,
someone.
I
was
don't.
like, it's impossible. But it was.
It's hard, but it's.
It was vintage.
The saga, though.
Barstool getting people in. People are feeling passionate about a alien man stuck in a room in New York City.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the whole thing.
We get a movie, a Danny Boyle drama about this.
And now he's back to work. That's crazy.
He's going to rat race.
That was a bit much.
Yeah.
He said when he was going in that was going to happen. He said, I have a.
Yeah, he did tell us that Friday.
I had a rat race meeting scheduled for right after I get out.
We're going to do a rat. I was talking to Klemmer last Friday. We're going to do a rat race in Chicago. I told him we got to.
I would love to
figure that out. That would be very, very fun to do. Because that's a good like unique content thing that he created. Okay. Anything else?
Mincy Tracker. It's on my phone, so at any point I could ping that. It also has a play sound button, so I can chirp the tracker itself.
Oh, nice!
So if we just want to fuck with him, or
like
if
an
we
old
ever want to
school
like call him to
beeper.
the I can call it like he's here. So
yeah, you should just tell him that we'll only use it when we need him on the app.
Yeah.
Right. He was very. I don't know about if concerned is the right word. Interested in what we were doing with the information of knowing where he is.
Nothing.
Right.
Well, also he did put it immediately on his keys, and he's going to lose those keys. And
But then
he
we're
won't
gonna
lose his keys. I'll know where they are.
Then we'll be the heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause we'll be like, Mincy, you left your keys in the fucking, Uber.
Yeah. The other thing is the sponsored gauntlet got postponed. So
Okay, so when is that going to be?
I think next Friday. It's a Friday thing. So.
Well, no, next Friday we have a special episode, right?
Correct.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could talk about that because we're going to be doing stuff for that during the week also.
Oh, okay. So next Friday we're gonna have a special taped episode. We're playing video games, but also doing some stunts.
Huh.
We've done a similar episode before.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be very, very good. So get excited.
I've heard about some of the props that are being brought in for it. It is going to be something.
Yeah, you sent a text and I saw it and I was like, wait,
yeah,
what?
We could talk about it off air or on
Okay.
air, I guess. I don't know. It's happening. So.
But yeah, we'll when we have the sponsor gauntlet, we'll get everyone in the office. I think that's what we should do, TJ, with the sponsor gauntlet. Anyone who's not done it, let's get them on it.
Yeah, there are people that have voiced that they want to do it.
Yeah, so let's get everyone in.
People,
it's for
on-camera
everyone.
people, yeah.
Yeah, the gauntlet's for everyone. It's like the chocolate football. It's for everyone. So we got to get everyone. So next week we'll do that, and then okay, good show.
I've also got one other item of housekeeping, not urgent or anything like that, but
this should be good.
Yeah.
Well, Nuts on Clark wants to make a Barstool brand popcorn.
That was
So
good.
we can actually make our own popcorn, and they're going to sell it for March Madness.
What
probably.
are we thinking?
Oh yeah, let's
Wet.
Like,
Yeah.
wet?
Wet popcorn. Okay. What, a little chocolate maybe?
Yeah, a little drizzle.
A little drizzle of chocolate?
A little drizzle.
Or do we go Scorpion and we do like a hot sauce popcorn? You ever do hot sauce and popcorn? It's delicious.
Could easily work, yeah.
It's so good. Brandon wouldn't like that one. Not a hot sauce guy.
Regular popcorn, but with just a mouse trap at the bottom of the bucket.
I would be down for that.
Pretty good.
What do we do now that we don't have Klemmer to watch or not watch?
I don't know. This company will think of something. I know
It just
that.
feels like I'm gonna. At the end of all these streams, I get a little bit like nostalgic, almost instantly.
Someone
Like
else
with
should
41.
step up and do something crazier.
Yeah, I think that fridge.
Yeah, if you were
They broke her back.
off of your
off
your instinct right now, if you were trying to build the how long can you last in the fridge challenge, like what is the
How many
what's the time that you're presenting to the people? You're saying I'm going to go to this fridge for an hour? That doesn't feel long enough.
No, I think
I'm thinking
but
like
that feels too
day.
long.
I think the way to do
day?
it. Yeah, I think a day.
24-hour
Day in
challenge
the
in the fridge.
Yeah.
But I think the way you do it is you start fully, like you get like a coat, you get mittens, you get hat, you get everything, maybe a sleeping bag, but then you have to give something up every like couple hours.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to strategically think like, do I give up my underwear? Do I give up my socks?
Yeah.
Do I give up
Yeah.
a sleeping bag? Do I keep my coat? So it's like, yeah, like the last like hours you in just like a heavy coat with no underwear on. Like naked on the bottom. Because your legs don't bother you when they get cold. It's your upper body.
24 hours in the fridge.
Yeah, it might happen. Who knows? All right,
Stay tuned.
Let's spin the wheel. Oh, that's great.
Fantastic way to go into the weekend.
All right, please subscribe. See everyone Monday. We got a big week planned next week. Have a great weekend, everyone.
It's the act. It's the act. Get your straws, the act style, and stay for a while. It's the act. It's the act. It's the act. Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankee swap. It's the act. It's the act.
Hey, thanks for watching this week, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe on the way out. Have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye.